It's based on number of
What's the
subscribers.
character? What's the character from?
Hello, everybody.
Oh,
Wait,
attack
are
it
we
from
on?
the inside.
Welcome to another.
I mean, that is a
episode.
legit and fair move. Are we live?
Yes.
Apparently.
Welcome to another evening of Ætherealms here on Lakeside Legendz. All right, before we get rolling, let's do our shout-outs. We'll start with the place I just mentioned, Lakeside Legendz. What's going on around
The place where
Lakeside?
we are located.
Yes.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Lakeside Legendz. Thank you for being here. We have other things, obviously, going on right now. The Misfits are streaming on Fridays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yes.
And
Smooth.
we did not stream last week because there was some stuff that had come up that people needed to deal with, and it just, time, real life stuff. But we're back this coming Friday. So come check out us kill Strahd potentially. That's the hope. We're crossing our fingers. We're ready to be done with him. So, and then
everyone who's ever faced him probably is. So.
well, I mean, I've
done
seen
with
some really creative takes on the Curse of Strahd campaign. But
Here.
let's
I
see.
want to do the musical version.
There's a musical version?
There could be.
Oh, there could.
Why not?
They made a musical version of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I mean,
why not?
It's not that far off.
I want to suck your blood.
All of our VODs are on YouTube and our website, lakesidelegends.com, where you can also find all of our social media and the other things that we have going on. Come check out our TikTok, our Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We're pretty much everywhere, and we kind of do different things on each one. So come hang out on our Discord also. Yeah. Our community that is safe for all. We want everyone to feel welcome and to feel free to have fun in the fantasy storytelling genre realm and just hang out and make friends and talk about nerdy stuff, because that's
Fun.
my life.
It's fun.
It is fun. It's fun, do. Mm-hmm.
Enjoy the
Alrighty.
random memes.
Yeah.
That's
Bring
mostly
all the
what you'll
random
find.
memes.
That's mostly what you'll find there.
Yeah. All right. Don't we have some coffee or something to talk about, or
The Geek
Maybe.
Grind coffee. Yeah.
Geek
Geek Grind coffee. Promo code Iconic. You get 20% off. And if you do orders that are $50 or more, it's free shipping. Coffee with beans and grounds. They're expanding their pod cups that they just did a Kickstarter for, so they're going to have it along, all their coffees. So that's what they're working on next. Artwork's cool. Oh, see, I got my...
How cool is it?
It's this cool.
Wow.
This is Elder's Fathom.
Oh, that really sends me into
so cool.
Like, isn't that cool?
difficult feelings of my heart. I'm about to enter into a water
I've
section of the
already
campaign.
I've already spent a lot of money this week. Why you?
But they do shirts, mugs, all kinds of
I
cool
feel the
stuff.
pain.
I know. But go check them out. Like I said, promo code Iconic, 20% off.
They also have tea.
They
Yes,
do. And decaf coffee,
Yep.
if you are decaf.
And little gift
oriented.
packs of like themed stuff. Like I know
If you're
Laura
just
was like
confused, they have
labyrinth, all the labyrinth stuff. But
Confused.
yeah, it's really, really cool.
Well, if you could be, I mean, I've never known. Like, why would you drink coffee?
Because I like the taste.
Who? What?
Of tea,
What? What do you mean,
Oh.
what?
tea's good. What are you talking about?
I suppose
No,
I don't
coffee.
judge. You
I
drink,
love coffee.
drink what you like.
I just can't drink it.
I just don't understand it, but that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it. I just don't
I don't
understand.
understand. I don't understand this conversation.
Caffeinated versus decaffeinated.
What's the point?
Some people like the flavor.
I
Well,
like
that's-
the
that's
flavor.
exactly. Sauce.
You
We're
know,
getting at-
you know.
That's
I
fine.
don't even
technically-
drink coffee. I drink Pero.
What's Pero?
I knew no one would know
I
what
have
that
no
is.
idea what that is.
I just made up a word.
I drink the Pero.
No, I just picked some up. It's so good.
What is
Pick
it?
some up.
It's basically it's barley and
Ew. No, I'm just kidding.
It's just barley.
Barley.
I mean,
some barley.
it has a very coffee-esque flavor, but without the. I mean, I don't drink coffee, so this is kind of hard for me.
Is it got caffeine in it?
No,
Well, I guess that's what's missing.
it's like
That's
like
the oomph of coffee.
it is the hot chocolate version of coffee.
Okay.
We call that a mocha,
Mocha,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mocha.
But it's not.
but with barley.
Yeah, but with barley. There you go.
Barley and there's something else that I don't remember what it is. I just remember the barley
It's
part.
barley coffee,
Barley
guys.
coffee-ish.
It's
With
I mean, I'm not
chocolate.
promoting it or
Barfy.
anything. I'm just saying that's
Coffee.
what I like to drink.
Good to the last drop.
It is.
good to the last kernel.
Oh well, it's a good company. They do support women farmers in
They do.
Colombia, so
Yes.
it's and every time you order using that promo code, you help our stream. So, yay!
Awesome. And if anybody is interested in the tool that we use to play the game in, it's Foundry Virtual Tabletop, which I get nothing for endorsing them, but it's just so awesome that I think it's great. System I use is Sandbox.
But if they wanted to give us something for
Yes, but they
endorsing them,
did.
we would
I'm all-
greatly
yes, I would be
appreciate it.
happy.
Hey, what
So,
up,
because
Bandry?
I really don't know a lot of streams using Foundry.
Yes.
Just throwing that out there.
And Sandbox is the world I'm using, and that group is phenomenal. Very supportive of each other, helps me learn a whole bunch of little things in here. So just a shout out to them because they're great. All right, so let's recap. Last week, the crew of Taiki's Fortune managed to locate where the slavers presumably had taken the small child from her parents. And with stealth in mind, they snuck into a little corner of the fort, unseen. Unfortunately, they were not unheard. Due to an unfortunate rule, but hey, that's life, it happens. They alerted the slavers that were within, and combat ensued, much to the misfortune of the slavers. They were quickly dispatched for the crew to head down deeper into the fort, where they encountered more resistance, and, much like above, dispatched them quickly, until they heard a gurgling, monstrous sound coming from behind a closed door. That's where we start tonight.
Woo! Should we get into character?
Let's get into character.
We do one Connor, so
And we're back. We're back.
All right. We were all just commenting that we are short a player this evening, but that's okay because he's with us in spirit. Hopefully, Dodger makes it through the night because I'm going to be playing him, and for some reason he's just all out. No, I mean,
Where's Dodger? Oh, there he is.
he's right in the front.
Oh, boy. Well, I mean, that guy's dead, so we're good.
Yeah, everything in there is dead.
Good!
All right, so this is where we are. And as you recall, it was over here on this section there where I just pinged. That is the door that you hear the noise coming from. I also added that back in the back room here. I know because Lorna had turned and looked into it. There's beds and chests and such in there.
Chests.
I'm gonna go check those
Yes.
Loot the room! Loot the room!
out. Check it.
I need to remember to not play myself. I'm
Right.
playing Catal.
Loot the
I'm
room.
going to check out the room.
Someone needs to.
Okay, but that's where we are currently.
Do I check
So
the
what would
room
you like to do?
first, or do we go do the gurgling?
I think we should probably take care of whatever the problem is first.
Is this another door here? Right here?
Ping. Yes, it's opened. Yeah, there's an
Okay.
open door right there.
Do we hear anything else besides the gurgling? Is it consistent gurgling?
Yeah.
Or is it just on and off gurgling?
On and off.
Okay.
I'm still feeling it, right, Steve? The vibration in my amulet.
Very strongly.
All right, so
Feel it. Feel
Cedric's
it.
going to.
Feel the vibration.
Are we in
You're
turn order?
such a good vibration.
Oh my God.
Cedric's just going to break out in front. Dance moves. No, he is going to move to the front though.
I would pay big money to see that.
Channeling some Marky Mark there. All right. So Dodger, I'm gonna step back over here for no reason.
Like it's Dodger sound like he's getting gurgled salt water.
Gurgling salt water. What?
I don't know. I forgot what I was going to say. I went there. That wasn't correct. Gravel? I meant to say gravel, but somehow gurgling
There's a
gravel
different
didn't
sound
come
when you
out of my
gurgle
mouth.
fresh water.
No, like the leftover dried out. Never mind.
Ah, gravelly voice. Gotcha. Sorry, I have a bit of a cold, so I hope you all don't get it.
We appreciate.
I'm wearing a
Can I-
mask.
Yes.
Move 6 feet away from the screen.
I'd like to. I'd like to move up here. I want to look into this door while they're all. I'm gonna just sneak forward, even though I'm glowing. Like I don't think she even remembers she's glowing at this point, to be honest.
Okay.
Wait, Cedric.
Oh,
Go
yeah,
ahead, move
Cedric, where were
Cedric.
you going? Go ahead, move.
He's
I thought
stepping
you
on
knew.
you. Like, no.
No, he can move right past those people. Does a little twirl. I see. Okay.
All right, and I'm scooting past to get here. Just look
All right.
inside here.
There you go.
Care! It is near!
I'm gonna whisper into the room, Win, and look in the room. Obviously, probably not seeing Win.
Nope. You see, just looks like there's some drinks on the table, lots of coins. Looks like they may have been in here, probably playing cards of some sort.
We are so looting this place.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to.
Again,
sense-
Amanda wants to run in and grab the coins. Lorna, I don't think cares.
Yeah, Cedric also really wants the coin.
That's what Dodger does. He's all.
I'm using my fell sense through the door.
Roll. Resolve. Reaction.
Reaction. I do that by going to action, and then I click on reaction, and I go to resolve, and I hit the dice.
Ooh. That's pretty good.
Okay. Very strongly coming from behind this door. Almost overwhelmingly strong.
How am I feeling?
He raises a hand towards the door. Stand back! As he draws his blade. Well, it's already drawn.
He puts it up. He puts it in his sheath and then draws it out again. Just get that shing.
Stand back!
I'm gonna knock an arrow to be able to
Okay.
fire over his shoulder into the
Okay.
room.
He looks, his eyes are usually wide, but they are wider than normal as he looks at everyone. You are too close. As he looks back at him.
I haven't moved.
Seriously? Okay, I moved back through the doorway a little bit.
He looks at Catal, and then looks back to the door. He raises his sword forward, draws a rune that he's holding, and then launches it at the door with Arden.
He probably could have just tried the door. No, okay. Never mind.
Can I do that from abilities?
What are you doing?
Ard? Woo!
All right. So he thrusts his hand out, and you see, or he does a sigil in the air. You see faint traces of either magic just kind of trailing behind his hands, and then he just puts his hand into it, and this blast of force just hits the door, and the whole door just kind of lurches in and shakes in against its the hinges and such on it, but holds.
I would like to.
From within, you hear the sound again.
Can I step up and reach around Cedric and try the doorknob?
You are too close.
You could.
I'm trying to
Unless he tries to
your
hit you or
concern.
something.
No, he's just preparing another sigil.
And I'm just going to try and turn the door and see if it opens.
Go ahead and try. By clicking it.
Oh, it is locked. I'll back up again.
Cedric just looks at you.
I can pick it.
You didn't try it first, dude.
Do you want a way in?
No. And then you're dead.
And the arrow's knocked again.
Okay.
Oh no.
I said, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What just happened?
He rolled a 1.
I saw that, but it rolled again?
Yeah, same
Yeah.
as.
So he was doing to see if it was a critical failure.
Oh,
but he did
that's
okay.
now a thing.
That's
okay.
a thing now. Yep.
Ah,
It was
Oh,
always a
goody.
thing, but just like this, he rolled fine. He's okay. So, he just got distracted. He was more worried about everybody being too close to him, and so. Sorry, my little grog fell over. Get back there.
aw.
I got him for that this week.
Fiddle and grog don't seem to fit in the same sentence.
It's a little Funko.
I want to get those.
I
so
found him and Keyleth at Walmart. It was just like I'm like, oh, I bought them.
I'm bummed Grog is not bigger. He should have been a big size.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Do you guys need me to
Can't
pick the
open a
lock?
door. Guys, we are
Guys,
getting
do-
defeated by a door.
Do you guys
We
Well,
are
I don't
not
know
the
if he's
first.
trying. I don't know if he's trying to open the door.
Pick lock?
No, at that time, yeah, he didn't focus it well enough, and it more hits just the mass like around the door and beside it, so the whole like dust and stuff just drops from the ceiling on all of you. Cracks start forming around. You see them up in the ceiling, little cracks forming.
Would you like me to pick the locks?
He pulls back again this time and really just shoves it forward. I'm going to edge this if it doesn't go in.
Okay.
I could
I think you
pick
can edge
the
before the
lock.
roll and give
Don't
yourself a
roll.
bonus.
Yes, you can. You can actually add.
Is
your edge
Lexi near
before you
me?
roll.
Yeah, I'm like,
Is Lexi?
No.
I'm literally like walking up. Let me pick the lock.
I'm gonna reach forward and grab Lexi and pull Lexi like back into the room with me as soon as she's in range.
You're dead!
Okay.
Those are the funkiest.
Yeah,
Words. I can't even read the numbers on those.
I know I can't either. I just have to wait to see what it actually comes out as, because it's like.
What do you mean you can't read the numbers?
Like glass or something. It's not like
It's
too
cool.
dark on the side.
Roll
It is
initiative.
cool.
Holy.
Did it?
The hand motion symbol.
It didn't even show up as a roll on my rolls.
They're not.
Oh,
They're
there
not
they
like
are.
this.
That's the Game Master roll.
Roll initiative.
Oh, you were
Oh.
serious?
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we ready? Can we do it now, or do we need
Yeah.
to wait for you to click something?
Mm-mm. Go for it.
Can I
One.
find
Oh.
Wait,
Didn't you do that the last time for the last fight?
I
too?
rolled a 1. Let's start the last initiative too. I'm just really tired, guys. I can't
Oh, hey.
focus.
I really don't want to go first.
Guys, we
Wow.
did not
Go
roll
for
right.
me.
Hold on, I haven't even
You
rolled.
can delay. You can delay.
We gotta roll for Dodger here.
Oh, I rolled.
Oh my god!
Not
Not
good.
one to fight.
Not great.
Lord
This is
Lord,
not
man.
great. This is not good. Not good.
Not good.
Okay, so you break the door down.
What did Dodger? Oh, Dodger rolled a 4. Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. everyone.
And we'll start combat up as you see a creature inside.
See nothing.
I can't see through the door.
I mean, if you want me to move forward, maybe
I
people
forgot.
can.
I'm now by
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
someone-
Lorna.
Yeah.
Am I behind you? Did you push me behind you?
It would have been both of us probably peeking around the door together, like sharing the doorway.
There
to
it
Like
see what
the
happens.
whole one head on top of the other.
I
invisible
gotta
wall
move.
there.
I'll be like behind you right there so we can.
Exists right here.
Because that's where I was when we started.
We're missing one little feature in this room, so give me a second.
No. No second for you.
Might be
Fine.
tired.
It was just wind, but okay. That's fine.
Okay, please add one back. That's pretty much. My little buddy.
I like how it says, Lexi, whisper to Game Master. Lexi moved when it was not.
Yeah, it
I'm
says
like,
that too when I move.
Yeah, it's always tattletelling on us.
It's like, I was really there, I just forgot to move.
It's not your turn. Yeah, I don't know if I like that, but until I've messed with it, it is what it is. Okay, so Belmy.
I can't see. There's something blocking or obscuring my vision into the room.
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah, I can't see anything
Fog
either.
of War. There you go.
Oh.
Oh. I love how Connor and I both. Oh.
I can't see whatever you're seeing.
Is that the little
Because
girl?
I'm at an angle.
I see
To be honest, you really don't want to.
I see a hatched egg. This isn't
Is that the
good.
little
A
girl?
hatched egg.
I see eggshell.
Yes,
This
there's a
is
little
bad.
girl
Oh
in the room.
Oh, I hope
You
so.
also see
Doesn't
lots
kill her.
of bones and gore on the floor. I just didn't want to put it in
no! Is she alive?
Get her out.
Let's see. This is the start. That thing bursts open. Cedric and Belmy both make a resolve reaction roll.
Wait, is this a resolve that has to do with fear?
Yes.
Then they have something from me. Hang on.
Steve,
Yeah, they
Steve,
do.
is this a fear?
You have a
yeah,
+4 morale bonus on resolve reactions against fear effects to all allies within 30 feet.
Well, hello.
I'm
Lorna.
encouraging,
Well, you
not
like it.
encourageable. I'm probably both.
All right. So
So I-
put that into your mod and give me a reaction.
So that's a +4.
Yes.
Okay. Just for future reference.
Yike.
Ew.
Oh, is
Oh,
this
wait a
all
minute.
of us?
Yeah, I forgot to put the.
Mm.
That's
Just
actually
Belmy
that's
and
success.
Cedric so far.
I forgot to. Dang it, Grog! Stop trying to attack. He's raging on me.
You can't stop Grog from attacking.
I know. Get over here. He's gonna stand over there. Okay. He's right by where my mouse is. Okay. So that is. You take. Whoop. Going the wrong direction. There it is. Ooh.
That his damage?
That is your composure damage.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Composure damage.
Shiny. New.
Oh.
We've never done composure damage.
You feel like this.
Actually, Lorna took damage across the whole thing.
You feel this burst of like
Once.
just inspiring courage. Lorna quickly is overridden by complete and utter terror from this creature, this mass of eyes and tentacles that just comes like, just almost like oozing over itself in this room. But it is your turn to act.
What the hell? You kill that thing.
I like that he's still like pretty, like his voice never changes.
Yeah.
It's all just.
I imagine his total composure is actually like
I
80.
feel slightly alarmed.
Not quite.
I say, we best consider a hasty retreat.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, Bellamy's moving close to the door, and he's seeing that this girl is here,
Mm-hmm.
and she's alive.
Yes, and she's cowered in that corner, just in fear.
All right. Well, Bellamy signed an accord, and you gotta find her. He's gonna do something kind of reckless. He's gonna move into the room and try to touch one of its tentacles
You gotta
and
get a little
cast.
closer.
Oh, I didn't.
Right.
Wasn't sure if that was in its space.
Nah, the tentacles are kind of flipping all over the place. They don't take up a square.
He's gonna try to reach in and freeze it in place with like an hourglass.
And it was successful.
Okay.
Oh,
And
It was
he'll
like
ju-
breathing around and suddenly it just stops.
And he's gonna
Frozen
just
in
shout,
time.
shout over the girl, "Hey, we better get out of there, quick!" And he'll end his turn.
That's clutch.
That is. Let me do a quick roll for her. She's not budging. Well, it would have been its turn, but
great. Awesome.
it's out. It's your go. It's frozen, so it did not.
Okay, I'm gonna scooch over. How far? I have 40 movement, I think, or 35. I don't know, something like that.
You
Can I
got
get to him?
35. I think you can close that distance relatively because that would be you get there easily
Let's
enough.
see. I'm gonna just get up on its business and attack. So that's my
Attack because that
10.
was a move action.
Ah, dang it! I forgot. Stupid thing. I don't
Cursing
like
my
it.
name. Cursing my name.
Rules suck. All right, I'm
Stupid
gonna-
rules. Get in
I
the way of a
hate
good time.
Oh,
Oh, see, you're channeling bad mojo, but you still got.
what just happened? I think I got a 20. Wait, what just happened?
You hit it with one of the dice.
Oh, she didn't pick it to attack it. You
You
have to select
you
it
didn't
to
target
attack.
it.
You have to target.
Yeah, you target nothingness.
Yes.
That's
why it's not
I
showing
was
up.
like,
I
What
forgot.
just
I told you I was
happened?
going to forget.
Yeah, I know.
Should
I will
try
too.
again, or should I just let that go?
you. We'll leave it at as is. It's not an amazing hit though. It is a. Let me see what it actually was. Your total was a 10. Yeah, like you roll a 10, you get an amazing hit. Sanity. No, you didn't hit it.
I mean, it is Cattell.
I know. That's why I didn't.
She makes
Only-
contact and that thing's
Yes.
dying.
When I read it, it wasn't the fact that she hit it that threw me off. It was the amazing hit to it. I was like, well, that's odd. I just already assumed the hit occurred. I'm like, oh, yeah, she clearly hit the thing.
I rolled a 3. Okay,
Exactly. You didn't roll
And
a
you
two.
still hit.
but I didn't, right?
No, you missed it.
Oh, I
That's
thought
what
you
I
did.
thought.
I was super
Yeah.
confused.
It was just like, at that point, it just kind of just crawls into a hole and just
See,
like, we're done.
CDM, a turn wasted.
Well, don't roll a 3 and it wouldn't have been wasted.
Could y'all get out of the way?
Cedric, you're up.
Okay.
Well, you didn't take long to throw that at me.
I needed to throw it. It was like it was still fresh in your mind.
Right.
For those wondering, we like to throw shade
Yeah, we do.
everywhere.
Cedric walks into the
Ugh.
room.
You know what you could have done too?
Wait,
Cattell?
do I not get advantage or something because it can't move
No such thing as advantage.
or something?
Oh, yes, it would have lost its, yes. Hold on. She may have actually hit it. Let me double check what its scores are.
I know sometimes it's a thing, sometimes it's not.
Yeah, it could be a thing.
It could be a thing. Yes.
Could be a thing. It loses all of that. That, you got a glancing blow on it.
So should I roll something?
Roll ordinary damage and divide by 2.
Ordinary divided by 2.
Before we get too excited, I don't know if this is going to do any damage, considering the text of my ability. I think that this creature is stuck in time and will experience as if this round never happened.
Oh, that's right. Forgot about that.
So it would be very strong if you could hit this thing while it was frozen.
Well, if it was
But-
not- it's
frozen,
actually
when he
te-
wakes up, doesn't he just feel like all of a sudden on him of everything that he's
It's almost like
done?
it's like his old
like in a
version's
par-
frozen there, and his consciousness appears around later.
It's like
like-
banishment. It's like
Yes.
he's not there,
know
but
what
he's
that
there.
So wait,
Well, hell.
Yeah, that's very now.
Or
It's heading
fell.
my
But
mind.
now I don't. Which of us knows this?
Okay, so I'm gonna
True.
I'm gonna say because Cattell did hit, you now know that effect. So if he ever does it in the future, you don't need to process that.
haven't we learned our lesson?
So-
We need to.
so
discuss
this
our
means
abilities?
that it's not taking
It's not
attacks.
Right.
Okay.
So you can see it, but you can't affect it.
Okay.
But you now know that because you hit it, and it just didn't.
Okay.
It's almost like you just phased through it. You're like,
So then, seeing that, probably going to suggest that someone just grab. Where's the little girl?
That's the
she's
idea.
right there.
Someone grab her and get her out of range of this thing.
When it gets to my turn,
Since I used
can
my-
run and scoop her up and get her out.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Cedric,
But
you're
I
up.
rolled a 1, so
Okay.
it's going to be a little while.
It's going to be much, much later.
Much later.
Cedric, did I see the attack not do anything? No.
I would have said so, but I would
You're
have
within,
communicated.
you're within like fractions of a second behind Cattell because she's
Okay.
got a 6 and
Well-
you're a 5. That's
that and you
literally
got Bellamy like,
microseconds.
Hey, guys.
And he's
can't
yeah,
hit.
hey, you
Time out.
need to hear
Time
out.
this out.
Oh, I gotta
At
wait for
some
about 6
point-
seconds.
You may see me do an effect, and that effect may make your effects not take effect.
Okay, so I should proceed with what my turn originally was.
Yeah.
Okay, great. As Cedric walks in, he clenches the amulet in his hand as his sword begins to glow with fell light. And in a language that you guys don't understand, he says something. And strikes down on this thing, doing no damage.
Time out. Pause. Ever since we started playing this game, you've thrown out gibberish at us that we've had somehow to process what that meant. And this one time, you just say, "Oh, it's just."
All right. Yermenen Eranos, Yor Disnen Klein. And then slink, and then it just bounces off or goes through it.
He's
It
gonna
just
have to go
goes through it.
copy all these down so he remembers what he's trying.
I almost feel like
generally
he's
know what I'm
probably
saying.
have a script
I'm
all
speaking
ready to
in-
go.
I'm just adding a terrible accent to each of the words that I'm trying to say.
I like to imagine that there's like a spectral hourglass sort of ticking down, sort of next to this thing.
Tink.
I don't know if
like
that's
it.
true.
I dig
but
it.
That's how I imagined it.
Definitely, yes, it's definitely because it's like an hourglass. So yeah, yeah, it's your effect. You can if that's what you want.
Sand is slowly
Yep, it's
dripping
sand,
down.
and yep.
Yeah.
As he stabs it and it
Sand in
passes
hourglass.
through or bounces off, he looks at it, looks at his figure, then looks at you. Bellamy.
Just a second.
He looks
Cattell
back
has
to
a
it.
similar look on her face too, like what the what?
Do I have enough time while this is happening to monster lore this thing?
Is that what type of action is monster lore?
It's in addition to it's a knowledge skill check.
Sure. You're gonna
Okay.
do cryptozoology.
Got it.
Cryptozoology.
Is
Fun term.
right.
I'm gonna study
is
that
monster
in
lore
college.
is monster
Right.
lore on right now? Do I need
What's
to?
that?
No one majors in history.
Is monster lore on right now?
Cryptozoology.
Is it
Do I
on?
need
I
to-
don't know.
I
Hold
don't
on,
know
wait,
either.
I need to write that one down.
Oh, I gotta look.
I'm just making a list so I can make a t-shirt with all of our dumb quotes on it.
I love it.
Nobody's studies history. Monster lore is not in. It's
On the
because it's
back.
all. It's just a check. So
Okay, I'll add it.
and you get to
So
add
I
your
studied cryptozoology.
intuition to that.
and my intuition.
Yeah, that's what Monster Lore gives you, is you can add your intuition score to your knowledge, to that cryptozoology check, which uses your acumen. So put your intuition into your mod, and then do the check.
Put my intuition into my mod.
Yeah,
and then do
and
the
before
check.
you roll it...
All right.
Um,
Where is this again? Oh, attributes. No.
There. Aptitudes.
Action? Oh, aptitudes.
Aptitudes.
Okay, I see it.
This night's episode is brought to you by alliteration. By the skinny old teeth. This is commonly referred to as a bebeshnuskak.
Okay.
Would you spell
known
that for
more
me?
in the regular lands as a tentomort, an aberration from the fell.
A tental-scorp?
Tentomort.
Tentomort.
Yep.
Can you pass me...
His
I
roll
just
never showed
barely
up.
getting by. What's that?
His roll
Oh
never
yeah,
showed
because it's between him and I.
up. Oh, okay.
It's secret.
Oh, these secrets, I hate them.
That's only how I communicate.
Give me the secrets. I'm not going to tell anyone else.
It's got all right. So these are typically ambush predators. Prefer to let their prey come to them rather than seeking out. They have several tentacles. Most of those are for.
Hello.
What's going on?
It just totally.
Sorry.
I don't know, but it zoomed in really fast.
I just chatted.
Oh,
I
it's
just-
because you chatted.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
Just so
everybody,
you know
that's
who's
what
talking.
we're fighting. Like super big.
It's got most of its tentacles are used for locomotion. It's got two tentacles that are ones you must watch out for. One of them has a stinger on it, and the other one has these barbed like hook-like things on there used for grasping.
Okay. Weaknesses, any? Aside from me?
It is completely immune to your entire party.
Right, okay, great.
Of course.
No, I would say it's, as far as like specific like weaknesses that it has.
No, okay. Just me.
And one thing that it does strike you as odd too, that this is not. So it had to have been brought here because it would not have been here.
Yeah.
And you see
As
there's an
with
egg
most
on the floor that's been
aberrations.
cracked open. This fleshy looking egg, like pod thing that's been busted open on the floor. Just saying.
Okay, so as he's studying this, on his next turn, he'll tell the party stuff.
Are there 2 children in here?
Well, for our viewers at home, I apologize. Yes, there is, but the other one's dead.
Right. Did I see the attack? I've now seen 2 attacks from my angle. Did I see that they are doing no effect?
Make a perception check. Now, this one's going to be weird because nobody's going to see this but me.
Sorry, hang on. It's doing that weird thing where it won't
I like to
let me
call this
scroll.
the Cattell effect.
Perception check.
Is this just an effect to frustrate me? Or is
Here,
it
I tell you what, I guess because I can. There you go. That's what she rolled.
Uh-huh. Look at that.
So, yes, you're like,
I don't even know what I rolled. I was like, oh, okay.
yeah. I didn't do all. I only did ones that are passive in nature. So only perception and empathy you will not see the result on because you would assume you're trying to read somebody. So how you read them is how you read them. Everything else you'll be able to see the results from. So it's like Cattell rule minimized.
Oh, it's the opposite of
So do I
it's
know,
the anti-Cattell.
based off of that
Close.
these attacks aren't working?
Yeah, as you start to like you draw like your shot in, you're about to you're lining it right up. You see that going on here, and it just moment of pause, just like whoa, hold up.
Okay, then in that case, I'm gonna look at Lexi. I'm gonna look behind me. The attacks, they're not working. And I'm going to dash into the room towards the child that I've heard people talk of
That's what I'm gonna do.
and try to grab. Oh, I didn't mean to shut the door. I meant to move myself. Try to grab said child.
Stay in there, Lexi.
I'll be in here.
Closes the door.
Can't. Okay, I can only move there, and then I can. Okay, so this is the child. Okay, I'm going to scoop up said child.
Okay, you scoop her up. That is 2 moves. You're done.
Oh, doesn't
Okay.
she have enough to scoop and like at least come back and hand her?
Because I have 20. I only move 20 feet.
Well, you can't. I mean, you can't like.
It's literally funk, and I'm turning around with the child to run out.
Try to like. All right, we'll say.
That's fine. I'll stay right here, but I'm blocking the child from
you
this
can do a
creature,
move,
like with
you can
my
do
body.
An action as a move, but it's more like it's typically when you're still going in the same. Like you're going in, grab, and you have to spin, turn, and then go back, and
That's
requires
fine.
more time.
So-
So it's only 6 seconds.
So, question: is she's doing that,
Oops,
and I'm
that's not what I meant
kind
to do.
of like right behind her? Can she like toss her to me, and then I can get out as mine?
No,
Just
I
give
looked.
him-
I looked. I considered. I'm like, how could this? But laws of physics, and I'm like,
That's fine. I have the kid in my arms. I'm literally
Yes,
have
you
my
do have her.
and I have the child like on my chest, and I'm turning away from the creature to block the child. Do I see Win anywhere? That's the only other thing I want to know.
You do not.
I'm gonna
I'm going
say,
to attach
Win.
this girl to you.
And
So hold
that's
on a
it.
second here.
and I'm turning towards the door to get out of there. Well, on my next turn.
All right, how do I add her to you? Okay, there. She should move with you now. If I did that correctly. Okay. Dodger's up. And he was looting. So, he was doing
That
what
reads.
Dodger does.
That
Yes.
reads.
Well, he didn't know you were going to like bust the
Nope.
door open. And,
That
and
totally
he heard
reads.
it, and he paused, and yeah, so he is hearing what's going on, and you hear yell, "Do you need any help down there?" And my best Dodger accent I could do.
I love it.
Lexi, you're up.
Oh, I lack permissions to update tile. What the?
I know, I'm getting that too.
I
Yeah.
keep getting it. User Lorna lacks permissions to
Yeah.
update tile.
Okay.
Well, since Lorna did what I was gonna do,
Sorry.
I will. Okay, I'm gonna go to here,
Okay.
and I guess would I know that I couldn't hit? Did they say stuff out loud that you couldn't hit?
I did.
Okay, you did. Then
Oh yeah. She
I
looked
said
at you
the
and
attacks
said,
are not working.
Okay.
and then she bolted. Yeah.
So I'll just hold.
Oh, crap. How am I feeling right now?
You'll find out as soon as I hit this button.
Great. Sorry. Go ahead, Lexi.
Well, I don't know if I should go in and help you shield, or if I should just go ahead and kind of stand here and attack at a distance.
I got the kiddo.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay there.
And she's got the girl scooped up.
Okay,
Yeah, like she's completely blocked with my body.
okay, I'm just gonna stay in the doorway and just be ready to attack, since I know there's nothing else I'm seeing around to attack. Just this thing.
Just this. Make a perception check.
Where are you, perception? There you are.
And while she's doing that, everybody take a moment to make sure you're targeting this thing. So
I am.
What was
I
the
will
little
probably
roll?
need
Does anybody remember?
frequent
Okay,
reminders.
I guess it
I'm
rolled.
sorry. Okay.
I
So
see
as
that.
you're standing there and you're trying, I can't attack this thing. She's got the girl. What are you trying to decide? You kind of glance over, and on this big guy right at your feet, you're seeing like this kind of like lumps moving
Oh no.
over its
Wait,
backside.
which guy?
This one, right? The big one that's laying right next to you.
Oh no.
It lumps are moving?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
no.
little lumps, almost like it's got like rats crawling through its shirt.
blast at it.
Okay.
Like, oh crap!
Make sure you target it, and then yes, you can.
I can attack.
Well, you only moved, and so
Okay.
yeah, you still have another. You have a standard action
Okay.
left.
Woo. Let's see. Where are you, Electric Blast? Okay. Ooh, that just like all the way over. Oh, I forgot to target. There's nothing to target. It's dead. Oh,
Still there.
so I can still
You can
click
still
on him.
Yeah, he's still there.
Okay.
All right, let's see there. So you got an 8.
Use
Yeah,
this
I
to
did.
do
I
this.
did a crappy hit. So
You still he's prone and not you blast him. Yes, that's fine. I'm not
okay.
over a corpse.
Am I frying things?
So yeah, so you see a big like chunk of flesh and stuff just kind of like blast off of it, and you still see movement.
I'm like,
All right.
it's moving.
Now, before Bellamy goes, everybody except Dolja make a resolve reaction check with
+4.
Lorna's bonus.
Okay.
Except for I don't get my
Except
bonus.
for Lorna,
and I
and
take a
you get the other
-2.
All right.
You take a -2.
And which one is this? Am I rolling?
Resolve.
Resolve.
Where's that at?
Reaction. Action.
It's under action. Okay, resolve.
Go to the drop down. Click on resolve.
Drop down.
Yep.
Oh, it's being dumb right now. Hang on.
Wait.
So go to action. You'll see.
Attribute check.
It's
not
you'll
letting
see.
me.
No,
It's
you'll
not
see
letting me
reaction.
drop. It's
Oh,
not-
I see it.
And so under attribute
Oh,
reaction,
gotcha.
pick resolve, and then there's a little die to the left of that, and click that.
4.
Good job, Lorna.
Hey.
You were worried.
It looked like I rolled a 7, but apparently I rolled a 19.
Yeah, you did good.
Did everybody add their +4?
Success.
Yes,
I did.
Except Bellamy.
Jeez,
didn't you mess up
Bellamy,
the last
come
one
on,
too?
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, sure did.
All right, so you take another 2 points.
At least it's only 2. Jeez.
Right.
Yeah, another 10 would have been an issue.
All right, so 10 points of
This music
Composure
is
damage.
intense.
Did you say 2 or 10?
2.
Okay.
2. Okay, so that is that out there, and then now it's Bellamy's turn.
All right. And I think the sand has run out and it's sort of back to normal.
Yikes.
I'm going to go ahead and take a 5-foot step and then try to leech the moisture from this creature. Oh, I still have the +4. Still no good.
Did you
Wow.
target
It
the
Still didn't do
creature?
anything.
That's all right. I did a lot last time.
right.
That's all I got.
All right. So as Bellamy stands back and holds his hand out, you've seen him try to do this before. Sand is just pouring from his flesh as he's trying to do this, and doesn't seem to have any effect on this creature. Now it's its turn. All right.
Oh, by
so,
the way, DM,
Yes.
I didn't mean to move right in on it. Since I have a 10-foot reach, I should actually be 1 step back.
I was going to ask you about that, and then somebody moved
Yeah.
in, and it threw me off because I was like, "Why?" It's like you could have just. It's got reach too, so it's not going to matter. But put yourself back where you would have been.
Does melee count on the creature's reach, or what counts as melee? Is it 5 feet? Is that it? 5 foot, or
In whatever in threatened squares.
it's
Round.
threatened squares? Okay.
Yeah. It's gonna just. All right. Let's see here. It's going to lash out at Cedric
Okay.
with the tentacle.
With the,
The barbed
tentacle
one.
move.
Comes swinging down at you. Go ahead and
Okay.
roll defense. Make sure you have it targeted.
Okay.
Hey, dodges out of its grasp as it swings over. Lorna, the stinger comes lashing out at you, and so you make a
Defense roll?
defense roll as well. Excellent, you dodged. It just like slaps into the side of the wall. As it pulls back, you see like this blackish, purplish black ichor kind of oozing from the wall. And then it's going to take a 5-foot step there because it cannot be flanked.
Oh, there's my exit.
Steve.
It has immunity to it.
Oh
All those eyes.
no.
Hell. You're up. You're up.
Okay, I'm going to do my double attack since I'm not going anywhere.
Yes!
Now make sure you use the double one.
Yeah. Wow. Well, let's try again. Is there a difference between the slashing and piercing?
No.
No,
It'll only come
okay.
into effect if you realize like maybe it's like immune to a certain type. You could switch to the other type.
Don't forget to
Hey!
Now it's more just for preference. Hey, you got a nice hit in there. 10.
See, I'm not getting any of her rolls.
None
I
of
see
us
them
are.
on the screen.
None of
You
us
see
are.
the dice rolling though, right?
Right,
Yeah.
but if it's an attack where she's attacking something.
But we don't see the total.
Yeah.
I'm not.
in the-
Oh,
I just said she got an amazing hit for 10 damage.
right, but
I just said it.
the people that are watching don't get to see all the cool stuff.
For those of you who are watching, find your volume button and turn it up.
I don't like you.
This is an audio-visual experience.
Here you had all those cool little squares and stuff that you were showing me. Those aren't even showing up.
Oh,
Okay,
it showed up for Cattell. She saw all of that.
got you.
Cedric, you're up.
Okay.
Probably.
He's taking the fun out of it.
Okay, Ham. I need to read this very quickly.
Nuclear strike. It's got a pretty big AoE. I don't know if I'd use it.
Was my -2 supposed to apply to that also? So
Mhm.
everything defense-wise is -2. Okay.
The only time it's not, and so for you, is if it's like it had a weapon, like it was hitting you with like a sword.
But because
That-
it's hitting me with the tentacle or was trying to. Okay. Then I it was still there. So I just realized it was like, oh, I rolled even better.
Okay, great. I think I'm good to go. So he's just gonna go for the straight attack here, given that literally everyone is within melee of this thing.
Sorry, I'd love to get away from it.
Yeah. So just going for a stab, but it's carries the power of his god. As he tries to make a stab. Do I get? Oh, no flanking. Ah.
Not for this creature, apparently.
Eyeballs everywhere. It
Versus.
sees everything, and it's like folding in upon itself, and tentacles are coming out of it, and then withdrawing and coming
It's
out from a
gross.
different direction. It's like this oily
Super
skin.
gross.
Ah!
Oh,
And yeah, and you swing, and it just sucks in on itself, and your sword hits the floor.
As he stabs and gets grappled or whatever, he says, "This is a bellmark. Watch for the stingers."
Lorna glances at where the stinger hit the wall. Hi. It's like melting.
I'm just gonna fight the little rat thingies out here.
All right. So
works.
Lorna, just because you said that, I will just throw this out there. When you kind of looked at where it hit the wall, now that it's been there for like a moment longer, you actually see almost like tiny little things moving in that ichor.
I'm getting so many mummy vibes.
Yeah.
No.
Cedric, and then she doesn't know what else to say because she can't describe it. She's gonna look at the child and try to scoot the child behind her so that the kid's on her back and like, hang on tight. And I can't get anywhere because it is blocking me, I am assuming. Great. Okay,
It's the
fantastic.
move.
So yeah, I'm gonna draw my sword and take a swing at it. Because that's yeah, I'm stuck.
I got an idea.
Yeah,
I got an idea.
I'm hoping you do because I'm stuck. That was so yeah, what am I swinging? The short sword.
You
Yes,
should
I'm
target it.
I was just double checking that. I don't have to take the -2 on an attack, do I?
No.
Okay.
It's just in dealing with it on you.
Okay. Well, that was weird.
Yeah.
my dice just appeared. It didn't roll.
See, hers shows up.
Yeah, I can see hers. It's
Yeah,
because
I
I'm
said-
too fast. Y'all can't
He was
see
messing
me.
with Catal's though, remember? So
Oh,
that's
okay.
why.
Because I was like, that's what the stuff I was saying. I'm like, I'm
All
not
right.
saying that. Okay.
3 piercing damage.
All right.
Okay. And I don't think I can do anything else. Wait, can I attack? I didn't move anywhere.
You can
So-
only take one standard action, and you just took it.
Okay. And I can't
So you
do
can't.
anything
You can.
else.
The only time you get extra attacks is when you're higher level and you get multiple attacks.
Yeah.
You take a
move-
5-foot
you move
step?
the girl behind you.
You can take a 5-foot
and-
step somewhere. Like if you want to edge closer to the door, you could.
I'm gonna edge closer. I know that Cattell can probably get this little girl out of here. So I'm gonna edge closer to Cattell and
Okay.
shift my back so that Cattell can reach for the child if she needs to. Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay.
And sword in
probably-
defensive position.
I'm gonna unattach this kid from you.
I don't think you need to. I'm gonna probably do something other than what
Okay.
Lorna thinks she's going to do.
And that's
Okay.
completely fine, but I know where that's the beauty of playing these kind of games is you have to think and function off of what you know and
Mm-hmm.
then go with it. But the kid is still on my back at this point. Even though she's not there right now.
Yes. What's happening down here?
Can I
And I'm
could I
pointing
tell
to
that
the thing like, oh my god, it's moving!
What the what?
was able to tell that the other kid is dead? There's no saving them.
Yeah. There's no.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I wouldn't worry about trying
It's
to
like
get that
look.
one.
I mean, it's like a husk. Yeah. I don't want to get into all the details, but it's not pretty.
Oh gosh. Thank you.
Lexi, you're up.
Okay, so I'm totally not even paying attention to the room because there's stuff that's moving on the ground at this point. Is it like one little spot moving, or is it just like all moving?
Lots of spots.
Oh gosh.
It's
Okay.
like rippling.
It's rippling. I'm like, set it on fire, Doctor! Like, burn it alive. I'm going to I have to blast at it.
Okay.
Okay.
Blast it.
If
Real
you
rock
target him,
blast.
Oh shoot. What do I? Okay, I hit Alt.
alt and click on him.
No, not
There you
this
go.
thing.
Successful.
Dang it.
What?
I'm talking. Don't worry about it.
Oh!
That's 2 ones for me tonight.
Okay, you didn't fumble. You just blast and Dodger like ducks as it over his head. Giz, watch what you're doing. Focus.
It's moving.
I'll give you a cut.
I'll give you a cut.
What does luck do? We all have that from.
Oh, that's from Dodger. That should be gone now.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Dodger did that for you guys. Yeah, if you look at your
Yeah.
buffs,
I can remove it. I removed it.
yeah, you can drop it. I can't click on Dodger. Get out of my way, dude.
Can I only wait? What? It doesn't say the Aura of Courage is a one-time only effect, but there's a 1 next to it, but no /1.
That means it's just you can refresh it.
I forgot I can drag these onto people.
Yeah.
How do I do that again?
You got to put it on. Well, once it gets your turn, we'll go through it.
Okay, sorry. I mean, we don't have to. People know, so they can just add it. I don't want to take time. We can do it later.
All right. Let's see here. These are the people you need to make resolve reaction rolls. Cedric, Lorna, Cattell, Lexi, and Belmy are all
We
in
still have
that
that plus
area.
4.
Yep.
Okay.
Oof.
Where
This
is
is
it?
gonna hurt.
Oh,
At least that's not
that was a close.
Okay.
Thank you for
So-
that modifier.
You're welcome.
Lorna,
Yeah.
this is composure damage.
Oh no, no.
And I take a +1 on top of whatever you give me.
So
Okay.
9.
So 9 total.
9 totals. I rolled a 9.
Oh, so I take 10.
Yep.
Okay.
Belmy, you take another 2.
Okay.
I should be anxious, but the little checkbox isn't on there. But
What do you mean it's not on there?
I'm below the threshold for being anxious, and
I checked it, but you can't check it?
I didn't even try. I just thought it did it automatically.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I ain't got them skills yet. I'm working on it. Okay. Feeling a little anxious there, Belmy.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Belmy will sort of
Oh, it
Try to,
actually
like,
says Belmy is anxious.
Yeah. He's going to try to like sort of plant himself on the ground and really give this moisture. Well, and I still have the +4, so no, I don't have the +4. Doesn't work. I'm going to
All
spend.
right, so 7.
That doesn't hit, does it? 12.
Apparently. And you got him targeted, right?
Oh, it untargeted him because I had him targeted.
Oh. That explains it, because that was a pretty low roll.
Whoops. I'm going to spend edge and try again, please.
Okay.
That's a little better.
That's a lot better. All right, yeah. So if you'll know you don't have it targeted, everyone. If you see the 0 show up, that means you don't have anything targeted. Otherwise, it will have a name there. So it says Bellspawn, dehydrated for 7 damage.
And if it matters, he is fatigued.
Do I no longer have the
Doesn't
ability to heal mental wellness?
Why wouldn't you? Let's
I'm
see.
not seeing it. Maybe I'm blind. Because that's not. I have cure. I have
Soothe.
purify.
Keep going. It's right under purify.
Oh, it wasn't. My thing wasn't scrolling. Sorry.
Oh, okay. You get me worried there. I was like, wait.
No, me too. I was like, why isn't this
I
here?
know you can. You can do it.
Yes. Being the healer, it's really stressful.
Tell me
It's
about
going
it.
to, all right, it's going
As he
to.
stitches up a wound.
He's got a bone saw going. It sucks. Belmy, it's going to reach out with its barbed tentacle to grab you. Roll defense. Woo.
Hey.
Hey, and you dodged it. Okay. And then Cattell is going to go for a stinger on you.
That's defense
Mhm.
on the martial side.
Okay. Okay.
There you go. And
Tell me you did the back bend. Like,
it
Yeah,
moves.
I did.
Ooh,
Oh,
where's he
Whoa.
going?
whoa. No. No.
wait.
No, this is bad.
And that's its turn. Cattell.
Got close to me.
Okay, well, it's
You're not even looking at it. All of a
now.
sudden you see.
Alexis is like, ah!
Wait, Steve, what's going on here? Why is this
What's that?
5 feet and this 15 feet?
It counts an extra 5 every time you enter a space that has something else in it.
Oh,
Ah, yeah.
good to know.
Look at that. What can it not
Well,
do?
now that it's moving out of the space, I'm probably not going to do what I was going to do. Because if it moves out, putting the little girl out in the hall is not a good idea. So I'm just going to attack it.
Wait, pause for a second. Yes, you can. But Cedric, it moved out of that square.
Doesn't
For
he get an
attack of
opportunity
opportunity?
attack?
Yeah.
Do I?
listen.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yes.
Get it.
Please hit.
Okay.
I have no idea if it hit or not for you.
Okay.
I'm guessing from his reaction, the answer is no.
Okay.
he missed.
Here.
That would be a negatory.
Yes,
no,
he swings.
no,
You
nice.
rolled
As he realized-
8.
I get an attack. Oh crap! Too late. All right. Good
And then
hit
my
for
second
9 piercing.
second attack.
Attack.
Hey, look at that.
Said dagger. It's spear.
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 Spear. All right. She's like in flesh and gore. It's just like sprays, and she's like slash. She's just
Cut off a
beating this
tentacle
thing.
now. It's wrapped around her like a scarf.
Yeah. She's making armor out of this now.
No.
That's just the way it fell. It just fell that way.
No.
Cedric, you're up.
Okay. So if I cast a spell from here, I would be within its threatened area and subject to an attack of opportunity, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, this thing can't be flanked.
Okay.
Guys, I have aggressive flanking. It can't be flanked.
You go to like right here.
It's like moderate
That's
in the
not-
armored.
Well,
It's aggressively flanking.
Aggressive.
I mean, it's diagonally, but now that'd still be within its thing.
That's like
I
my
got-
aggressive love
Hold
for my
on.
cat.
I gotta hit this thing.
I'll just pass him and I will yell at him in the most gravelly voice that he is beautiful and that I love him.
I love it.
Am I targeting this? Great.
Do you know how loved you are?
I love you!
No. You're so Let me love you.
I wish he would.
Oh my gosh, this is nuts.
You just have to come to my house and live on my kid.
He's
I'll be
just
right
gonna
back, guys.
join me with
She'll
all
just
the...
yell at you until
I'm
you
doing
just sit down and
ones.
cuddle her.
He left.
Yeah,
I was like,
this is
I'm
not-
done.
Yeah, 'cause he missed.
Poor Cedric.
Lorna, you're up. Yeah, I know. It's
Great.
like this is his like
Um,
his hated foe.
Can I quickly look behind me at where the stinger hit and see if things are crawling out of it? Because I still remember that was a thing.
Oh, yeah, that's
it's
right.
actually it's kind of crawling out into like a spread. So it's starting to thin out, but it's definitely taken on a shape.
I'm gonna say, Catal, we have to get her out of here now. And I'm going to. I can't do anything. No. Yeah, sure. I can't get to Belmy, but I can to Catal. I'm going to reach out and heal Catal because I know she's taken some hits.
Wait. You're casting in melee, gets an attack of opportunity on you.
That is fair.
Okay.
I'm not that bad.
I thought you were hurt.
You healed me last game, so I'm only
Oh, okay.
I'm only 10.
You can hover.
10
Yeah, you
hit
should be able to
points
hover
down.
over her and kind of see where she's at.
It was just really far away.
Oh, sorry.
I'm at 19 out of 30. I'm not that bad.
What is this 19 out of 30?
Yeah, right. Do I know that Belmy is looking anxious?
He's looking very anxious. He's not physically look like he's hard, but he's
No,
got
I
like
know.
he's got like the bead of sweat going.
But he's got so much sand in his face, you might not even be able to tell.
There's enough
Wet
moisture you
sand.
could build a
She's
sandcastle.
she's
off.
literally panicking because she can't get. She's panicking a little bit because she can't get out of this room, and she has this child, and she just is trying to keep the child away from this creature. But she, no, okay, no, she would heal. She's gonna heal. That's what she would do because she
Alright,
knows her
so-
attacks. She's got to keep people up.
So just roll defense against Stinger, unfortunately, because that's what went on Cattell, so that's what's over there.
Defense.
Make sure you have him target. You do. Okay.
No, I don't. I did.
Oh,
There we go.
okay.
That was almost really good.
I got a good hit on you.
It was a 19 and then it went back. Okay.
I know. I saw it
fine.
too. I was like, oh, and then it not so much. You take.
Do I take an extra 1 in damage on this too? I assume so.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. First, you're going to take this. So 8 vitality damage.
Up to 9.
Up
Yes.
to 9. Yep. You can see my rolls though, right? Because I was
Yeah,
rolling
it
it up
says
there.
8.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see it. I'm just
Okay.
making sure because
Yeah, that was my
I
roll. I
don't know
didn't
what the
add-
1 all applies to. Does it apply to
Oh.
every ounce of damage this thing does to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you need to make a stamina reaction.
With them, not with the -2. Or with the -2.
No, not for that.
Oh, okay.
Ew.
Was needed.
Nice.
Okay, because I was just reading about that and I was like, oh.
Oh yeah, this could be bad. The plan was to dash in, get the kid, and get out. It was not to stick around.
Unfortunately, vitality damage means that it actually didn't make physical contact, like it didn't slice your skin open or anything. That's when you get into wounds and such. So it just basically is ripped off like a big part of your outfit, and you see as it goes flying to the floor, you see that blackish stuff over it, and it's kind of moving along it as it sits on the floor. But fortunately, none of it's on you.
Yeah.
And you can cast your. Oh wait, and then now, so that's going to be. You need to make concentration check with a.
What am I concentrating on?
You have to concentrate to cast your magic. Because I hit you. Okay, so just roll concentration.
Casting with a
Yeah.
melee is stupid.
Seriously, I have to be able to touch them to cast this spell.
Well, you could come up from behind them, things like that. It's
Just
just,
garbage. This is
Yeah.
so
You can also
garbage.
hold it through the
This-
turn,
the-
and then as
the
a free
melee-
action
yeah, you can
on
hold
the
it.
next
Yeah.
turn.
This opportunity
Or you
is
can
So what do I
5-foot
have to
step,
make?
5-foot
What am I
step.
making?
You can almost 5-foot step.
Under Arcana, you'll see concentration. Just click that die.
Arcana action. I'm clicking because I have to click for spells to different places. Where's Arcana?
It's on action.
it's an action.
Yeah, I oh, there it is. And concentration.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So
I do not like
the blow distracted you, and you lost as you drew the energy in. You lost the energy.
So I lose an essence for nothing. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like see this
right,
is why
right,
I
right.
don't like it.
I did the wrong thing.
Yeah. You don't. Yeah, and you don't have to. You don't have to do anything to your essence. It does it automatically.
I didn't cast the spell. I never clicked cure.
Oh, well, go ahead and click it. So it's
Like that's why, before
Oh.
I could do anything, you're having me take. I don't understand why. If I'm literally putting my hand on her,
you do have your
something
hand on
would
her.
have gone off.
As you draw the energy in to pass it on to her, it goes to hit you. It threw off your concentration, and you lost it. So the
Okay.
essence that you had gathered together to infuse your magic just goes up into the air.
But it takes no concentration for me to cast this.
All magic takes concentration to create the effect.
Okay.
Works that
That's
way
it.
for me too.
I can't
Okay.
do anything.
Dodger. Can't move him. Get out of the way. Why can't I target him? All right, I'm having a... There. Okay, Dodger moves to right here,
Oh,
and he attacks it.
dude, move though.
I
boy.
had to get him out of the way.
Oh,
He's
okay,
still
you
there. Yeah. All right, he's going to attack it with his sword. And he missed.
So weird. weird. I see some of your attacks show up and some don't.
Lexi, you're up.
Okay. Blasting at the ripply thing still. Is anything like coming out of it at this point, or is it just rippling?
It is just rippling.
Oh.
Yes, because it's only.
I better
yeah,
take off
round.
that +4 there.
Does the bright light drop? That was my other question. This is concentration.
Concentration for bright light as a stand. Yeah, you lose that too, because otherwise you could spend a point of essence to let it just maintain on its own. But if you're holding it,
I was holding it.
it's gone.
Okay.
Well,
Sorry, guys.
that. Yeah, now you just got Dodger's head to look at. And vision is all right. It's putting off a nice eerie glow though, so you have that going for you. Okay. Lexi.
I attacked it.
Oh, there it is. Sorry. All right. Yeah, he's missing an arm now.
Is his arm falling off and rippling?
Just imagine all of us just see Lexi hacking at this dead body, if we knew what was happening right now.
Well, I already said, I'm like, it's moving.
Everybody make a resolve. I got to do it for Dodger. What was your bonus?
Still have the +4, everybody.
4. Okay.
I think it's 4. Sorry.
4? 21 failure?
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. No. I
was going to
I didn't
say.
reset it for concentration. Sorry, there it is.
Each round. More.
Yes, it's +4, everybody.
Yeah, Bellamy, success. Lexi, success.
Where is it
success.
again? I lost it. Attributes?
Under
No.
action,
Action.
it says attribute reaction.
Oh,
It's
there it
underneath
is.
that.
I keep missing that it's on a click down thing. Ooh, no.
Okay, that is legit. All right, so we'll do.
That
Did you do
is
your
Lorna.
+4?
Shit.
I did.
3 composure damage for Lorna.
Oh.
To Lorna, and then to Cattell,
It's a 4. Okay.
7. Pop him out over here so I can get to him. All right, Bellamy, you're up.
So the only things I have left are line and cone attacks. And I'm looking at how we're all positioned around this thing, thinking that I'm not.
Yeah.
We're also well within its threatened space.
Lovely. Magic.
Can I
Mhm.
shift my turn to like the end of
Okay, you
the?
can hold your turn.
Wait, technically I went and took up its reaction. So, cast away, everybody. That's how this
Well-
works still.
It's almost its turn.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm
He
gonna-
can't attack. He can only, unless he's got the right talents, he can only attack of opportunity once. Although
Too
that
bad
was
I got
last
after
round.
him.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, because
I-
Bellamy's at the start of the round.
Is it by
Yeah,
round
but it
or
goes
is
back
it by...
all the way. It should go back to when its turn is, correct?
Yeah, we'll use that. That's fine.
Because
That
that's kind of
seems right to me.
janky.
Yeah,
Especially for how much it can stink.
Dinks.
I'm gonna hold my turn.
Okay, so it's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to Lorna. If it leaves the
It's-
hall.
It's the creature's turn first.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
And then
Keep
it's your
forgetting.
But I am listening rapidly as she is literally
All I'm
She
gonna
was
say
starting to
is
panic.
if it goes into the hall, that it's better to stay in the room.
make a might check. Lexi.
Who?
What?
Lexi. Make a might check.
A mic.
It's a
You said
mic
mic,
check.
and I'm all like,
Yes,
what? You can't
mic
hear
check,
me?
mic check.
Testing.
Test,
Testing.
test.
Might.
anything but that.
Where's
This is opposed.
Where's might?
On the attributes tab.
There. All the way
I
up.
feel like that should be a t-shirt. Where's ... on the attribute tab? That's it.
Guys make me feel bad. It hurts my feelings. I work hard on
I
these.
can't click.
They look really cool. It's not that.
I know. I
can't
know.
click.
There's
on
just a lot.
might.
It's a lot.
Oh, it's just you just roll. Oh, I'm sorry.
get
Yeah,
used to
no,
it.
no. It's under attribute check on your action tab. I'm sorry. I for some reason thought you were saying where is your might.
Oh.
That's not attributes. The roll is on your action tab. I tried to keep everything.
Under reaction.
No. To the left of that, where it says attribute action. There's another drop down.
Yeah, I
Attribute
can't
check.
do anything to that. It won't click.
I have
There's
It's
the drop
frozen.
down doesn't work.
I have a tribute check. Yeah, that one doesn't pop down.
Wah,
That doesn't
wah.
make any sense.
Yeah, the reaction works okay, but the check
Yeah.
doesn't.
Yeah, it won't.
Did it just change for you?
For me?
'Cause I just clicked it. Yeah, I just clicked it for you. Did it switch?
No.
How about
It
now?
hates us.
It says mana. Might. There it
Yeah.
says it.
Now click it.
Okay.
I'll have to look
For me,
into
it
that.
just says
That's
acumen.
weird.
Oh,
No,
I was
it's,
hoping that was good.
Oh,
It
I
is good.
take
Alright.
off the 4.
It wouldn't have mattered. I beat you with
Okay,
it before I even added the
I keep
4.
on forgetting that 4.
Look, I know Lorna inspires you guys, but
She's
that's a
the
lot.
best. I feel super mighty.
Happy, because she does not right now.
All right, it
I
pushes
feel
you
like
forward
20 mighty.
and it's out in the hall.
Where's it going?
Now this thing gets up.
What
What
thing?
thing gets up?
The thing I've been attacking?
Yeah, he's missing an arm, but he gets up.
Damn it!
Uh-oh.
I was
Out of
trying
the
to keep
stump?
it down.
Out of the stump that's arm, you see all of a sudden these tentacles just start coming out of the arm and with eyes all over it.
No! Okay. We're in trouble, guys.
Just a bit. And it is Catel's turn, I think.
It is. That's all he. I don't. It has no gender. That's all this thing can do. Because he pushed her back.
This sucks.
All right, Cattell, you're up.
Okay. So it's leaving the room, and we've got another thing coming. There's something going on in the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The thing I was attacking is now coming alive.
How many creatures can I teleport?
Just straight up teleport.
Yeah, because a wormhole's
to
not going to
read.
work in this situation.
You wormhole us to the outside.
You can. All right. So teleport. You can spend a standard action and teleport yourself and up to a heavy load to any place within close range. Alternatively, you may teleport a touched willing creature and their carried equipment instead of yourself. You may spend a point of essence to increase that range, so you can only do it for people who want to be teleported.
Right, but how many?
One.
Just one.
One, you can basically just reach out, touch somebody, and they go somewhere.
Cattell is not comfortable sending this little girl out all by herself. Anywhere.
Can
by
you take her
herself.
with you?
Could I?
That's a rules guess, because it says plus a heavy load.
It
Consume,
would be a light load.
consume
Yes,
the child.
But technically that's a person. But we'll say alternative may touch and up
She's
to a
like a
heavy
bag
load.
of potatoes. Over the shoulder.
Yeah, I get the intent here. I know what I'm trying. I'm just like saying, it's like
Children
'cause-
actually people though.
Yeah, they're 12 years old. They really just don't have a soul. They're still borrowing from their parents.
Kelly, your face. I mean, this is a DM.
Yeah. No, I can see how
DM
it can
call.
go either way, but it makes sense.
All
One
right.
person, because like
I would
in
say 'cause
5e, you've
all
got the
normally
you can
wouldn't-
do it.
This wouldn't. Yeah, I would say you can't. But for a plot point,
Now here's the
the
other
story
question.
could change.
I can only teleport up to where I can see,
Oh,
but I can spend an extra essence or something to go further. And I remember there was one point where what's his name? Val teleported Lexi out of the library. Would I be able to do essentially the same thing and
Well,
get her
according
up
to
top?
yeah, I get what you're going with this. So nowhere in here does it say sight.
Oh, it doesn't? I thought I saw it say sight. Okay.
oh, place
I'm
you've been.
rereading it. You could do 25 feet, but you can spend essence to increase that range. That's why you have that the medium range one.
Uh-huh.
That goes 100 feet, which means you can, just through the fact that you walk downstairs, could guess about what the surface up top is from where you're at.
So I'd have to do this myself, take the girl and bump up in the courtyard above.
Yeah. For a plot point and teleport.
I have.
I'm gonna turn
Lorna's
over
looking
that.
at you, and she's gonna shift the child around. Go.
Who still has plot points? Because I have one.
Cadell has one.
I have one.
I do not. Or I
I'm not
shouldn't.
comfortable leaving you all here with these things.
Go. We'll be behind you. Hide her and come back for us. Go. And I'm gonna shove her in Kel's arms.
All right, I know
it's not my turn, but
I'm gonna take
Dramatic
the little.
effect.
I'm gonna take the girl and I'm gonna
Yeah.
pop up.
All right, spend away.
Okie dokie. Which one do I click for the plot point? Is that the
Yeah,
keyboard or
very
the
top.
X?
It's at the very top. You want to
Oh.
click
I
like
see
it looks
it,
like
but-
like the little boxy looking thing.
Okay.
wait.
There you go. Okay, so
Where
that's
is it?
gone. You don't have you already spent yours.
Yeah.
And
You only see it when you have it.
Oh, got it.
I use an essence, right?
You don't have to use an essence. Just click teleport medium range, and it'll take care of it for you.
Okay, where is that? I was looking at it a second ago.
It's under
That's how I feel
abilities.
every time I try to use something.
Teleport medium range star.
Yep. Click the star, and
Okay.
there you go. All right.
I'm gone.
So she is just going to do that. She's out of there, and the girl is out of there. Or at least, I think she still got her attached to
Oh, Lorna.
Lorna.
Part of Lorna went with her.
Yeah.
No, I'm there.
All right, I got it. Okay, now I think I can get rid of her. Wow, this is like she's like stuck.
It's like, I don't want to go. We became friends. His name is
Seriously, I
Bob.
can't even delete her.
He's Bob, the tentacle Bob.
The tentacle Bob. Oh goodness. So I've been watching Wicked Tuna. Like a lot of Wicked Tuna.
Oh boy, that's a dangerous tunnel to go down.
And they have one guy whose name is like Ricky and they keep calling him Ricky Bobby. And I can't remember for the life of me what Ricky Bobby is from, and it's been driving me nuts.
Oh my god.
Talladega Nights.
Ricky
Somebody-
Bobby is the character.
Talladega Nights.
Okay. See, I couldn't remember the
Shake
movie.
and
I've only
bake,
seen it like
baby.
once.
Shake.
But I knew it was from something. So the Bobby thing, that's what.
Okay.
I just inevitably named everything Bob. We had a ghost in my room, Bob. The door that every kid seems to run into. That's Bob.
I was seeing
If he gets in the way or inconveniences you at all, his name is Bob.
Got
Point of note. Just want to back up in time a little bit because it was just before Catel's turn, so technically this. Well, I'm gonna work Lorna into the whole passing the child, all that stuff. That was like a whole long thing. But Cedric, you get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, I'm assuming
Things
I gave up.
trying to get away from me.
Do the handoff.
Okay. If I miss this, I'm gonna.
We'll just say
stop
that. Yeah,
rolling
that whole
for
handoff,
the
all that
night.
stuff was.
That's
pretty
fine.
much Took care of that
Oh.
time. That window.
I'll give up my reaction for that. Hey!
He
Nope.
can hit.
And,
Hey!
Piercing
that's a crit.
damage.
that's a crit.
Rolled an 18.
No,
And
yeah,
add 3 to that.
add 3 to what?
The damage
Damage.
total. From my.
Oh, from your destruction.
Well, it's okay. It's destruction, but it's also my favorite judgment. So that's
yeah.
+2, and then from
Yeah,
my
judgment.
Stuff on him.
Jeez.
from my
Great.
which one? Hang on.
Well, your crit did not confirm.
My crit did not confirm.
No.
How do I get my crit to confirm?
Right?
He's
Should do it
confirmed my
automatically.
crit.
Yeah.
Hang on. It is from. Nope.
What are you looking for?
The one that. So it's +2 from my favorite judgment, but. One of these gives me a +1 from just being near it. I swear it's +3. You can take an edge if it's not +3. I swear.
I'm looking, scan through it. It's not that. Etheric touch.
Yes, that's the one.
It's a good thing I'm here. Okay.
It's at the bottom. I was working my way through it.
Okay, so that's +3 total, right? 2 for the
Yes.
favored, and then 1 for that, plus
Yes,
what you
yes,
did.
yes.
I'm not going to count the damage for this, but we have to confirm your crit. It didn't calculate it, so just do the attack again. I just got to see it, because if you hit it, it's a confirmed crit. If you miss, it's not.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, but he
So
rolled an
Elias writing on
18.
this roll? Is that what
Right.
you're
So
saying?
he puts him into a critical threat.
So there's
Now
another
is he
dice
going to get
that
on the
rolls
crit
with it.
chart? Yeah, the other die didn't roll with it.
It's just like an exploding 20.
So this is an
It just
important
didn't
hit.
tell it to do
That's
it.
what you're saying.
Yes.
Come on,
you
guys.
I'm
might hit
making the
this.
face like I understand, but I don't actually understand.
Oh, yes!
Oh, that crit.
Okay.
Hey!
So if you look on your, so I'll use, while he dances, I'll use Cattell as an example.
Go Cedric.
So anytime you crit, when you get your critical threat, which for him was an 18 with that
Uh-huh.
sword. So if he rolls an 18 or better, he puts him in a critical threat range.
That's what I have.
So when you hit that, that automatically applies the wound damage just for rolling it. So that's 2 wound or 3 wound or 1 wound, whatever it is, depending upon the weapon. So that automatically gets applied plus the damage you've done. Then there's a second roll that if you hit with it, actually does a critical hit, which that's where you start chopping arms off.
Oh.
And he just got that. So now
when
we're
you
gonna see
critical
There's
hit,
all a
you
build-up
get
to this
another roll to see how bad it is.
first to see if it's going to be bad. And then if you land on it, then it is bad, and then it's just how bad is it going to get. So we will roll now on his critical. All right. So he hit it in its sensory organ. So it's one of its eyeballs.
Sensory organ.
One of its mini eyeballs.
Love that.
Ooh, right in the sensory organ. That's going to leave a mark.
All right.
Yes.
And you did good damage. So that's going to be, and it's
How is the
piercing.
crit only good damage?
Because that's how the degree at which he hit it. And then that's going to have an impact on which crit
This
chose.
is too
So
complicated for me.
that's why you don't have to worry. It all does itself. I just read
I
it.
will never ever DM Pathfinder.
You hear that, Pathfinder? You hear
Yeah.
that?
Pierce, the organ has been severely punctured. has effectively
sounds
lost use of senses involving that organ and either suffers a negative 8 penalty to all skill checks involving that organ or cannot use it at all. It's at my discretion. So yes, you took out, it's got many
One
eyes.
of many, though.
Yes.
One of many.
Such a gross phrase.
Well, Cedric has been getting just like grappled and like has been trying to dodge and has been missing this whole thing. So finally, he just, as is trying to get away, he just slams his S-stock down in sheer anger, piercing this tentacle to the ground, watching the eye pop and ooze.
And then he dances.
Yeah, there it is.
I just had to
Oh,
put that out there.
Ugh.
Can the audience hear that?
No.
Yeah.
No.
it's gross.
They
Be
can't?
glad you're not hearing
No,
it.
because I
Here,
have
let's
it on
all
my
try and do it
stream.
together as
Yes,
well.
No.
go ahead. Everybody do it together. Simultaneous, what it sounds like.
No, it's more wet than that.
Yeah, it's wetter. It's like
It's not
just so that Steve can take a drink of water. Let's all be honest here.
No,
Okay.
I keep it
Like a
muted
really
because-
loud gulp of water while also getting like sprayed at the same time.
And a little bit of gargle in there at the back.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody. We only try to use stuff that is allowed to be used.
We'll fix it. We'll get
We're
it.
working on it.
That's why
That's
I
in the
keep
process.
it quiet because we're still working on that.
All right, so yeah, so you stab and it's like and the tentacle with the eyeball and just like bursts and like eyeball pus goes spraying everywhere, and the tentacle
like that.
withdraws with inside it, dragging like the little flimsy fleshy part of the eye
Like a
on the
snail?
floor behind it. Yep.
That's cool.
All right, so that was your attack. Anything else?
That was just an attack of opportunity, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now it's your turn.
Oh. Cedric is now just running for it. Like there's purple veins all around his face as he is hyper focused on this thing. Is there anything I can do to stop its advance? It's like been just pushing.
You can grab it and try and pull it back in.
I'm not that strong.
Yeah.
The Wrangler.
And I haven't taken my juice because I didn't prioritize that juice. I didn't know.
No, he didn't juice it.
I didn't do the right juice. Did we get back an edge from last session, by the way, or is that
Yeah.
not yet applied?
Every night you get an edge back.
Was that automatically applied or no? Okay.
Uh,
So I'm going to spend the edge that I just got to, as I'm rushing
if it's
forward.
2 bonus, it's a +6.
What? Oh,
If
no.
you're doing it to- Oh.
This was to extra action.
Oh.
I'm gonna juice myself in the neck.
So
as
I'm back up to 5 edge then.
Yes, ma'am.
Juicing myself in the neck.
Gotcha. Okay.
Does this work now, by the way? Or do I need to...
It says
Yours is
finesse
all
and
dragging.
Okay. It looks like it's good. So, I'm just gonna hope it
Yeah,
stays.
it popped in there. Finesse enhancement.
Okay.
Is that what you're going for?
And yes.
Okay.
And then click the edge. Great.
Okay.
That also worked. And I'm running forward.
Or taking a 5-foot step.
Or taking a 5 foot
Because
step.
it's
Yeah,
just
whatever.
right there. Okay.
Only one
Yeah,
little
if I-
tentacle's right there.
Yeah, after stabbing the thing, pulling it up, Cedric
Because that
pulls,
would actually save you your edge point, because that's a 5-foot step's it's free. So you still get an attack. So if you
But I can't do both on the same turn, right?
one's a move action, and the other's a standard action.
Wait, taking a mutagen's a move action?
Yeah, it's just a move action. It's like casting a spell or drinking a potion.
I thought that was... Okay, well, unspend the edge, I guess.
Pathfinder.
Unspend the
Pathfinder. I
Unspend
see why
the
you
edge.
frustrated people for years.
Just use
I
the
don't-
edge to attack twice.
Yeah,
I
or
definitely
yeah,
like
you just
certain
use it to attack
aspects
twice.
of it. I like the
Yeah,
different
sure, why not?
health point and the different points of.
That's actually me.
Yeah, that's
that has
stuff.
nothing to do with Pathfinder. That's all me.
Oh,
Okay.
we were trying to
I'm
be
gonna-
nice.
I'm going to take the advice of my colleague here. And
Hit him twice.
yeah, after stabbing the tentacle on the ground, he's going to pull up his
I'll hit him
sword,
again.
rip off like rip part of the bandolier off with it in his fervor to pull out this one syringe, stab himself in the neck, throw it on the ground as it smashes, and then just run for it and stab.
Stabby stab.
Stabby stab.
Make sure you get him targeted and roll away.
Good point.
Stab good. Stab
It's
good.
targeted.
Oh, we want to stop this thing.
Glancing
Glancing
blow,
blow.
but you still got him.
Oh,
And that's +3.
3 damage. Okay. Go ahead while I'm doing this because he's still up.
Woo!
hey.
That's a
just
crit.
That's a crit.
Let's
Yeah.
Crit.
Yes.
It's all
All right,
back.
go ahead
All
because
the
it's not
crits.
rolling for you. Go ahead and roll that again. All you gotta do is hit.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh no!
roll a 2.
That would have been so cool.
Okay, so that is.
Can I only spend one edge per turn, or can I reroll
Yes,
that?
you can only spend 1 edge.
Damn.
All right, so that's a total of. So you said +3, so it's 7
That-
and 14.
Yeah, 10 plus 7, so that's 17. Because it's 3 for each damage roll. I do
Gotcha. Okay.
specifically for this one very specific thing that Cedric is here to take care of.
All right, so as you stab it once, and you see it tears its oily flesh open, and just right in that same, drive it deeper right in that same spot. You actually feel something solid deep within it that you make contact with, and it like screams out in agony.
Yeah, he rips his sword out again after shoving it up and down.
It's all like got trails of like goo and gore pulled back from it. That's all stuck to it, and
Yeah, it's
Lorna,
all
you're
over
up.
Cedric. It's all over Cedric.
Doesn't it go before? Oh, no,
It
I go
already
after
went.
Cedric. That's
Yeah.
right. All right. I'd like to use a couple things. One, I'm going to use my move action to study the target enough where I can see a clear, good place to shoot it.
Mhm.
Sure, why not? So that gets me that +1. And then I would like to use my Bramble Strike ability on an arrow, and I'm going to take aim and fire, trying to entangle it using
Take a
that
5-foot step back. Also, as part of that action, because that's
Okay.
free.
So that puts me closer to whatever's oozing out of the wall.
You can go like we're right here.
Yeah, okay. I will move there and step on this egg.
She's still with you.
Don't worry about her. Just
but
ignore
she's
it.
still
Don't worry about it.
there.
We can't see her.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, so do I hit the star to use the Bramble Strike and then shoot an arrow with it? Or how does that work? Because I've never used this before.
Or a Bramble Strike.
That's the nature's weapon where I can turn any wooden weapon into, I can cause brambles to burst from it. So when it impacts the creature, hopefully it will entangle it with vines for an entire
Go ahead
turn.
and click it, because all that does is it just activates the arrow. Now shoot it. And then
Okay.
all the effects when you hit it will go into it.
Okay. Do I need to, but I have to add the mod of the +1, correct?
Yes.
Okay, because I checked the box, but I was just making
Yeah,
sure.
it doesn't, yeah.
Okay, and I am using a barbed arrow to try and do some extra damage anyway. Come on. Hey! Okay, it's not a crit, but it's something.
Feeling it. That's pretty good.
All right.
23.
I'll take it.
All
right.
right. So for
Um,
3 plus, what's Bramble Strike do?
That it has to, on failure, once per round when you strike a creature with one of your qualifying weapons, you may cause them to attempt an agility reaction. On a failure, the target becomes entangled for 1 round.
All right. And that DC is going to be your Arcana offense too. So it's going to be 12. Okay.
Come on, stop it.
Do this. How you want to do this?
Nice.
Yeah, she just handed off the child and immediately, probably actually, she used her sword, draws the bow arrow, and waits for Cedric to finish his attack so that she can see where he's been hammering at this thing, and then fires the arrow right into it, and it sinks in. And for a moment, that's it. And then vines burst out from inside of it, shredding it.
Whoa, I like that. Like through the tentacles and
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
like for a moment
Like-
it looks like it's more tentacles until you realize it's these vines.
Yeah.
so cool.
Out of it.
Awesome. Go, Lord, go.
That was pretty cool. It
Do
is
I?
dead, which then is dead, which then is dead.
Does that trigger a resolve for me at all, or am I good on the thingy we talked about? You have to tell me
Yeah, that's gonna be yes.
because it was
Under duress.
pretty big.
Yep.
So I was like,
Yep. Go ahead and roll
just straight, right?
straight.
Well, I would, except for I can't see. I will once I can see my character sheet again. It keeps blanking on me. Sorry.
Mine won't scroll. It locked on my scroll for some
Yeah, I
reason,
had to
so-
pop mine back in. Resolve. And is that a check or is it a reaction? I think it's a,
A
reaction.
reaction. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Meanwhile, up top, you just got up there. This is like how it all happened, like in the same round that you just appeared up on top as you're like, and you're there with the girl. You're on the surface. I mean, everything up there is the same as it was like 10 seconds ago when you were up there before.
Did I
'cause
see any changes, like people who are coming out of anywhere?
Mm-mm.
And I didn't see my plot point just get wasted.
What do you mean by waste? You didn't know what was going to happen.
That's why I'm saying I didn't see it happen.
Oh, wasted.
Right?
You got her out of there.
Yeah, you're as far as she's free, she's safe, everything's okay.
I'm
Your
gonna
friends
check
are
her.
down there fighting still.
Right. I'm gonna check her out, make sure she's like, I'm not a healer or anything. I don't think I have anything much in the way of that, but I would know basic.
Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll just do a second. My screen just froze, so I gotta give a second here. There it goes. Now it's loading. I was gonna wait for your character to appear.
Right. Yeah. I mean, with having grown up on a ranch and injuries are, a thing, and then
It's gonna be an
being
intuition
part of a
check, yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Because I believe
Figure she
I was going to
has-
look to see the treatise, but I'm pretty sure it's intuition based. So just make an intuition check, and if you can't change it, let me know and I'll do it for you.
Where's intuition?
Should be where you've been making the reaction checks over on the left hand side, where it says attribute check.
You may not be able to.
Okay.
I just picked intuition for you, so you should see it there now.
Okay, because it was not clicking for me.
I don't know why that's not working, but
Oh,
and just roll the die and okay. She appears to be okay.
all right. I'm gonna look around for a hiding place to stick her in. Because
Well,
I don't know.
there's those wish I could bring just one person over to the.
They're not a way? There's definitely a way.
I know. I feel like there's a way, but I don't know it.
There were tents. I remember.
Well, one,
No, I meant I was going to try and bring Cattell to the other map so that way she can
Oh,
kinda
I
get
see,
a look
yeah.
at it. But
Right click the sling.
yeah,
Oh, right click on their name and then select move to scene from the player list.
oh, Cattell.
Other people.
I don't see that. I can ban her.
Do that.
Hi guys. I'm me. Oh yeah.
yeah, that's right.
Where's
Hashtag
Lynn?
find win or save win.
Hashtag find win,
Whoa.
please.
All right, so there you are.
Oh yeah, one tent caught fire. Is it still going?
Oh no, it's all burnt. Yeah, no, it's still on fire because it hasn't been that. Yeah, it's still burst. It's still burning.
Probably
away and
simmering
on
Does
fire.
down.
Does it look like it's going to spread to anything, or if it's okay chilling
It's
there?
okay where it's at. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna look for a spot I can stick her. Try to
So
cover
there's
her
these
eyes from all
tents.
the dead people.
And you see a door over here.
A door over. This one? Oh,
Yep.
It's locked.
that's the door to. But that one's to go out, isn't it? The one we saw on the
Yeah.
other side.
Yeah. Oh, down here. You see my ping? That's
Oh.
not working for some reason.
This one?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, the one you just opened that you're not near. Yeah.
I'm gonna peek out.
Hmm?
What do I see beyond it?
It's a dark room. But there's enough light. There you go.
I don't see anything. Oh,
How about
oh,
now?
no, I do. I do now. I don't see anything dangerous.
Just that knife on the table.
How old is this child?
12?
No, she's not 12.
You said 12 earlier. That's what I was like, 12?
Oh, no, we were saying that they don't have souls until they're 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How old is
She's
she?
like, we'll see.
I can't remember. You said it last
Maybe?
before
I
we
don't remember.
when we were talking to them. And her name's Aisha.
Yeah, that I have, but I don't have an age.
I could have sworn Bellamy was asking a bunch of questions. I couldn't remember.
I don't know if
his
he
asked
ever got
age.
her age though.
Yeah.
This map that you're on right now
Mm-hmm.
is still so jacked up from the other night.
Is that gonna mess
Yeah, I've
up
been
our dice
covering her
rolling now?
eyes so that she doesn't see any of the dead bodies. And I'm like, okay.
She was only in the room with a tentacle monster
She
for
doesn't
24
need-
hours.
She doesn't need more.
That's a fair point.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we were not merciful with how we dealt with these guys. So
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay, Aisha.
Hi.
Hi, Aisha.
Sorry, I'm just pulling her picture.
her
up for you.
avatar is a
I do.
30-something-year-old man.
Hey,
So we fit
Standing there with a puffed out chest.
that's right.
Hi, my name's
Oh,
Aisha. Thank you for saving me.
Saved.
So I'm just gonna close that then.
Yeah, all it has is her
I'll be there in a
name.
second. I'm just trying to.
Oh, I already closed it.
This wonky
Oh, there it is.
scene. Did it actually? There it goes. Okay, so that's her. You see her?
No, it clicked out of it.
I did. I closed it. So
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you
Do it
guys.
again. Do it again.
do it again.
I don't know where to look.
I don't even know how I did it the first time.
You did it
Where
before.
is she? I know. Where'd she go?
Well, now I have my character information. I'm super confused.
There she is. Okay.
I'm just going to stay out of
I'm not going to click anything.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not touching
that.
it.
Famous last words.
Freaking yeah. Show to players. All right. Did that do anything?
Yes.
Yeah, I see a picture of her.
Okay, that's her.
Little
So
Aisha.
how do you feel she looks?
She
How
takes
old
after
does she
her
look?
mommy.
She looks
Like-
like she's 6, maybe 7.
That's what I would say. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. I'm not going to give this child a knife. So I'm going to pocket that.
Okay.
I'm going to
I
just
should give this to you then.
That's hilarious because I'm pretty sure Cattell and Lorna both had knives in their hands.
Oh,
at 6 or
100%.
7.
but because of where Cattell grew
Yeah,
up
no.
and parent supervision and that sort of thing, circumstances or not. This child does not look like she's roughed up anybody before. Is this a bed over here?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna take her over to the bed.
Okay.
Okay, and sit her down. Okay, I need you to be brave and wait here. Don't leave the room. I'm going to go across the courtyard and just check to see if my friends need any help. All right? Can you be brave and stay here? Good girl.
Golly, get over.
Good girl. I'm going to stroke her cheek, and I'm going to race to the other side towards those stairs and just open the door and call down. Or,
And there's stairs
listen.
right there, too.
But I don't know where those go.
That was the other side. That's where Cedric came down.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will go down those stairs.
I was just
And
expediting your
Mm-hmm.
your
I'm
processes.
going to listen to see if I hear anything.
You hear all sorts of like squealing, squishy noises. You two see.
Probably Lexi going,
There's-
ew!
Are you all dead yet?
Yes.
Are they all dead yet? Who's dead?
All right, so you are here as you're coming down the stairs because there was no door; it's wide open. All right, so you're coming down. What are the rest of you doing? And
Lorna is standing in the room after firing that shot, breathing heavily and not like she is blank-faced, not moving.
Do I see that everything's done?
as you come around the corner, you see everybody's just kind of
Like,
taking
Do I
it in.
see?
And you see
Lorna?
this body of this thing. You do not see Lorna at all.
I'm gonna go until I can see everybody. I want eyes on all of my companions.
so I'm like, everyone okay?
Cedric has. Do I? Okay, so I know I don't have the proficiency anymore because we removed it. But do I have some smaller bladed object aside from my giant S-stock? Like a little knife or.
Lorna has a knife, has a dagger on her belt,
saying
not the
Belmy
wooden
has a
one. She
dagger,
has
too.
another one.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
one.
I mean, you can get a dagger somebody. We never really resolved like what, because technically you can use stuff that are
Right.
bladed like. We just never grabbed anything.
We can do that at the next town. But
Yeah.
so Cedric's just he just has a little knife. Of course he does. He's a doctor. So he's down there. He has
With the
stuck his-
scalpel.
he's in the same hole that he stabbed. He's cut it open.
Well,
and
now
it's-
where that hole. So remember, where that hole where you stabbed it, and then you stabbed it even more, and then she shot an arrow right into that same
Right
hole,
through the
and
hole.
that's where all the vines burst out of.
Yeah, he's just opening it further, revealing
Okay.
more vines and guts and stuff. Just cutting it. Just
Anybody watching?
Well, Catel's in a
not for long.
hurry,
No.
so she's running
Lorna's
around.
Yep. So as she comes in, all right. So he's cutting Lorna, Belmy, because
Lorna is
more of
not
like a
seeing
Cattell,
anything.
because you could see Dodger and you can see Lexi, and Dodger's like kicking the big one, like
Lorna's
I
not
think he's
seeing
gonna
anything.
stay down.
She's got the blank.
Okay. Can I see past this creature into the room towards Belmy and Lorna?
Yes.
Okay. Do I catch on to how they seem? Lexi's grossed out.
I'm grossed
Cedric's
out.
doing his thing. Dodger's Dodger.
What's Belmy looking like?
Belmy's holding his hands in front of his face, and they're shaking a little bit, and he's just taking a couple deep breaths, leaning up against these barrels here.
Okay.
Oh, can she see your hand? Your special hand?
Yeah, probably.
What does that look
Um,
like?
I got some strange tattoos on one of my hands in red ink. You might see, maybe you think it's blood from this distance, but it's a fairly regular pattern symbol. So
Okay. She'll log that for later. Is there a way past this thing in the doorway?
Kind of climb around it type
Okay,
thing. It
I'm
looks like
going
I'll fight you, but yeah.
I'm going to, for the sake of getting these people who are apparently somewhat shell shocked out, I'm going to go past Dodger and create gap.
Okay.
And
He'll
then I'm
step out of the
gonna
way for you, so that way you
Yeah,
can get
as
right
you're
there.
going by, I'm like, where's the girl?
upstairs. I'm going right back. I'm going to grab Lorna and Belmy. Dodger, you grab whatever is down here that's useful. Lexi, you can help him. Cedric is busy. Lorna, Belmy, I'm gonna go grab them.
The minute she
Like-
touches Lorna, I have to find Wynn. And I'm going to shove past her and shove past the creature, and I'm going deeper into this. And I'm yelling for Wynn. that snapped her enough to move.
Belmy.
I can go take care of the girl.
All right, she's upstairs in a room. And
Belmy
I'm going to
will-
go chase after Lorna.
I'm doing this just so that I can get out here.
Yeah, no, that helps because I was like, kind of like, where are you? Where are
I'm
you?
literally, the only area I know that I haven't seen is up here. So, at least so far.
Yep. All right, so you get there and there's a door and nothing else in this room.
If I see her walk by going towards that door, I'm wanting to kind of stay with her because that's another door that's getting ready to be opened. I'm back.
What's on the sides here?
Those are statues.
Oh, okay. It's just blackness
Of,
right now for me.
oh, is
There
it?
it is.
Dang it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Stupid fog.
Wait, I am following her, so wherever
Okay.
she is.
Yeah.
Okay, if she's following, then I'm like, okay. It's like, 'cause someone's going to follow you.
So you see there's these statues of these kind of look like very, very, very old armored statues with cloaks with hoods pulled over, and they have swords in their hands that are in a vertical stand, identical on each side. And then there's this big, huge iron barred door with a bar on this side, kind of blocking it from the outside.
Could she have gotten through that?
They might have locked her inside.
Where are my essences?
Your essences are on your action tab.
Action.
You have 2.
I want to move up and listen at the door. Do I hear anything?
Give me a. What is your perception? Because last time I feel like you could probably just take 10. I think yours is like
Plus 8.
And my perception's a plus.
You hear faintly
not-
rushing water.
Perception's plus 12.
There's water. I think it leads outside to the river.
Probably. I'm going to. She's popped in and out of vision. Can she make herself disappear?
She can hide pretty well, but I don't think she can. Do I know if she can disappear? I don't think I know if she can disappear.
She
I've
invisible.
never seen her. I've never seen her do it.
Well, you saw her
You've seen her go
disappear.
invisible.
Yeah.
know she goes
Oh no.
invisible.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, but she would have
Teleporting
responded.
and things like that. You've
Yeah,
never
no.
seen her do anything like that.
She can hide. She can be unseen, but she would have come out when she heard us. When?
I'm going to check out. I'm going to just start running around looking for her.
I'm gonna open
wherever.
this door.
You're gonna open the door.
Yeah.
All right. So you lift the bar. Go ahead and open it.
Oh, okay.
Here you go.
That's all I see.
Stuff. That's all you see.
So these stairs, they go up to those two to the courtyard.
Yep.
Oh, I guess I should move me in here.
I'm gonna start going in one of these rooms and opening barrels.
That's what
and
I'm already
just-
doing that because you told
Oh,
me
okay.
to loot the thing, so that's why I moved myself in this room to start doing that.
I'm gonna move outside.
Okay. You are now outdoors.
Sure. Oh, this is a dumb idea. I'm gonna draw out the dagger, the wooden one. And I'm gonna look at it and look around. Where is she? You said she could stay with me. I don't know what you want me to do with this thing, but I will drop it right here. Then I'm going to walk to the edge and hold the dagger out.
Nothing happens.
There's a chest in this room over here. Is Dodger
He's
checking it out?
yeah, he's checking it out.
And he would have said something if he found
Yeah.
it.
I
Yep.
think we're all looking for Windu.
Cedric, you are cutting into this thing, and eventually, as you dig through the flesh and such, that's just starting to stiffen and such, you come to this eye that's got all these like veins and stuff kind of connecting it to everything around it, which would be the significant piece you were looking for.
Got it. He's gonna cut around it, then rip it
Like
out.
about the size of like a volleyball.
Wilson, he's gonna cut
Yes.
it out.
I was hoping you would go there. It's like I just set it up for you.
Wilson!
I'm over here having an emotional breakdown. You're playing with your volleyball.
I'm sorry. Hey, you have win. Cedric has this eye that he's ripped out.
Pulse in the eye.
I swear Cedric offers that to Lorna in replacement.
Just puts it on his shoulder and sticks a dagger through it, pinning it to his shoulder.
Oh gosh.
Staring.
Wow, this just got weird.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why? No!
Great.
Oh.
He like turns it to look at.
Okay,
So as you go in, you kind of rip this thing out, and you know this is the part that you were looking for. Everything going on around you is kind of you're hearing like barrels getting dumped over, and boxes getting ripped. It's just like there was just like and just frantically looking around this space. Bellamy's upstairs, which I'll get to that in just a second. So that's kind of what's going on around you.
Okay. So he has this thing now.
Yep.
And I guess he'll dispose of this outside, but for now he just sticks it into a sack on the lining of his coat and stands up. That looks around at everyone, searching. What's that?
Well, Cattell takes the opportunity to get into this room so she can go look through these barrels. She stand up, she just kind of moves by you and starts tearing barrels open in this space.
Looking at Cattell, I say,
After the main body dies, there is no risk of further infection. There is no need to hunt out the spawn.
all right, that's good to know. Do you have a way of finding Owen? We can't find her. She's not here.
The wind is not what I hunt.
Fair, but you are a hunter.
Yes.
I don't think this is going to be good if we can't find her. Lorna's upset.
Why do you think the wind is here?
She was sent in the previous day to look for the little girl. Or others, which apparently they are not. She never came back.
do I know anything about Sylvan interaction with Aberration?
Your Sylvan knowledge is very scant at best.
Yeah. All I knew is that she was.
Njördenin.
If you say that, she's not going to come back.
I do not know their ways well enough. to hunt.
Then I guess it's good old-fashioned search.
Very well. I will assist you after I dispose of this.
All right. Just gonna give it a kind of a long side glance, like,
Do not touch the body.
all right.
He's completely covered in goo, like up to his, and like splashed across his face and mask. He's gonna look at you, and then head out the door.
Now
As you
I'm gonna
step
go back.
to look in. So as you step out the door, you see Dodger is down the hall in the room there looking through stuff. Lexi's across the hall from you in that room turning things around.
Yeah.
Catel's now behind you in that room looking. To your left, you see that there's a door at the far end of the hall that's been opened, and you see Lorna standing at out there at what appears to be the edge of a cliff. And what's Lorna doing?
She's standing there looking at the dagger, at the wooden dagger. And it's held in her hand that has the vines tattooed. And she's just standing there. She would have already said what she said. And
Mm-hmm. There's nothing.
that's it. You probably mostly see her back at that point.
Bellamy, what you doing?
Bellamy is upstairs. He got directions to where this girl's at, so he's just in there comforting her. He's gonna look for wounds as well, make sure she's okay.
Okay. Does he have treat or anything, or?
He does have treat.
All right. Give me a treat check.
Wait.
Cutting her head off does not help.
That's all right. Can I at least tell? I mean, has she been injured? Does she have tears in her
No,
clothing?
she does not appear. So yeah, as you start trying, and she's got blood on her and things like that. But as you're wiping the blood off and kind of clean her up, because there was like a little wash basin and such in the space here. It looks to be somebody's bedroom of some sort. Cleaning her up, it's like it's not her blood. But she's shaking fiercely now, and is kind of, but she's not fighting you.
Now, it's all right. Your parents sent us. We're gonna take you back to them. They're all right.
You mentioned your parents. She kind of looks up at you and seems to like give a faint smile.
Yep, they're very worried about you. Now, you haven't seen a little fairy flying around here, have you?
They took her.
Who took her?
The bad men. They took her.
I think we killed all the bad men. They what put her in a sack or something.
They said they were going to take her to the master.
Well, yeah. All right.
The thing's mom.
That creature's mom. That thing's mom. All right. You don't have to talk about it anymore. And he'll just sort of sit there and I guess I guess actually with the news, he'll come back down.
Okay.
This is just as Cedric's going upstairs.
So you two pass each other on the stairs.
Cedric, just covered in stuff, looks at you.
Well, I know where that spirit is. Come on. And he continues down. I'll go tell the others.
He nods, but continues upstairs.
All right. Well, coming down the stairs, Belmy sees Lorna. Well, well, I've got a lead on Win there, Lorna. The kids saw the man here, the slavers. They took her. They took her, and I guess some of them have left already.
Does she know what way? What direction?
Well, I didn't inquire as to which direction, but she said they were taking her to the that thing's mom, that tentacle creature. I suppose they're looking to feed this thing to its mother.
I saw this path before, so I know it leads around. I'm gonna start jogging around the outside, looking for other pathways that were different from the one we came on. And I'm
Okay.
halfway through, like leaving. Thank you. The others are inside searching,
I'll let them know.
and I'm gonna be looking for a trail.
Okay. So you know that you are down from where you had come in because you were up higher. This is now down further down the cliff sides that you were looking at earlier.
I thought I had a grade that went up. Did it not?
There's a grade over here that goes up.
Sorry, I'm not zoomed out enough. Go
Oh,
ahead.
Sorry. Down over here. So it kind of you got my
Like down over
jar-
here?
My jar. Yeah. So it goes this way.
Oh, it goes away. Okay.
Mhm.
Then yeah, I'll go back through and jog up the stairs and go out the normal way, and I'm searching for a trail.
All right.
So I'm sure that's going to take a moment.
All right. So back on the top side, just I guess I can do. Whoops. Oh my gosh, this map is so busted. The ghost of Dodger lingers on.
There's so much fog of war.
Yeah.
I know, and it's like so jumpy to me. Let's do this. No, that off. It's my reload map. There you go. How's that?
Yay! We
That's
can
better.
see everything.
Okay. Because like you see those, like you guys see the little circles glowing and stuff like that. That's from combat that doesn't even exist anymore. That hasn't gone away.
Well, last week it was very wonky. So
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah. So you.
We
So
came
now,
in
if
down
you
here.
look at the map, exactly down here was where you were coming out of.
Yeah. She's gonna start. I don't know where my icon, my character is.
Yeah, I have a character.
There
you go. Oh, look, she's still glowing.
Yeah, I noticed that. Oh my goodness, I can't move because it's not letting me like go places.
Is it telling you you're walking into a wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't. If you're going up to the fort side, I'll move you just a second. I'm just fixing the
Okay.
glow. Just fixing the glow.
I'm
you
gonna
go.
just start walking the perimeter, searching for.
the glow's still just hovering over in that spot.
It's like this freakish.
The essence just
The essence
lingers.
of the glow lingers.
All right. One thing you did notice when you were down in this area, kind of checking the path.
Yeah.
I guess my ping's not working anymore either.
Yeah, I haven't been able to see yours.
It's like a corrupt map.
Yeah, down here in this area. Because I
Uh-huh.
guess I could still draw. There is a door right there built into the side of it.
Oh. Okay, she probably would have opened that to see what's in there. Big baby. Sure,
It's
why
old,
not?
like it's covered in like moss and weeds and things like that she just notices that it's kind of, and it's in an alcove inside, and it's got carvings all over and such. But if she goes there and tries to kind of push on it, it's not giving.
So this is still down. Like I haven't moved up top side yet. Okay.
Yeah, this is still down.
I'm going to call, if Belmy's still outside, I'm going to call back. There's another door over here. Get the others. Please. And I'm going to use my nature something or other ability that I can to control plants, because I have something that I can do like that.
I want to use nature something to make that happen.
Where is it? Geomancing, is that the stuff I can do?
Yeah, it'll be in there.
I mean, I can entangle, I can harvest, and I can pummel. Does that mean I could potentially pull these weeds away using that a bit, or no?
Yeah, no, you can use that to pull the weeds away.
Okay, I'm gonna pull and clear them all as clear them out.
Because what pummel does is it causes them to move.
Yeah.
You're just making them move the other direction. So you just kinda,
so it's basically like.
Yeah. So you part all the way and you see it's.
I would like to. The dagger is still in her hand. She has, and she would have drawn out her other dagger. So she has one in one hand and one in the other.
Okay.
At this point.
Carved into the stones, there's all this is, now that you've cleared out, it very similar appearance to those statues that you saw in the other room.
Do I recognize
armored figures with cloaks holding swords?
Do I recognize anything about whatever these are of?
Nope.
While she's doing all this, Belmy will gather the rest of the folks.
And I'm going to send Audra actually to go keep an eye on the kid.
Okay.
Cedric.
He's an excellent babysitter.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he is. He has
long
the
as he
kid
doesn't
helping him
set her
count
on
the
fire.
coins.
Right.
You can help me count the coins.
Is that doorway, does it look like a door now, or is it just like, it's like a stone relief that looks like a door?
It is you can see like where there's a seam on it. It looks like two doors that kind of push inward.
Sure, why not? I'm going to use the plants that I just removed back to slam down on it and see if I can force it open. Never used this before, guys. It's nifty.
Unfortunately, you're not super high level yet, so
Nope.
your beat down damage isn't the best right now.
Nope.
So you're using pummel.
Strength score equal to my arcana level and a 2-hit modifier equal to arcana level.
Which is 1.
Plus its size modifier.
Which is medium for you right now. Yeah, it's not. You're trying. It's just they're just not strong enough. They're snapping under the strain and such because you try to put vines and moss against stone.
When's the other me? I don't know. Is Cedric there? Because he's the only one I would think might know something here. Maybe not.
Yeah, Cedric. He can do. All he wanted to do was speak with Theranos briefly and burn the remains.
They took her. They took her to whatever that creature is. Its parent, whatever gave birth to it.
What do I know about that?
And what do I know about that? Because I actually have monster lore. So.
Let's see here.
I realized that earlier. I was like, oh, hey, I have this ability.
You have monster lore?
Or something. It's not called monster lore, but that's basically what it means. Hang on. It's not letting me scroll. I have xenology. Oh, I guess it's monstrous humanoids. Never mind.
Yeah.
Supposed to be able to see anything.
If you zoom out,
Yeah.
that's what I had to
Here.
do. You're like right near me right now.
Whoa. You left us the ability to drag.
It's like I only see the previous map. I don't see. I see that we're off the map, but it's all black.
Oh, there's a door that's there but it's like a stone door, and I've pulled all the weeds away from it so that we can see. And then there's a pathway off behind where we're standing, kind of. I
There
guess.
you go.
Now
better?
everything's black. Nope, it got worse.
How did it get worse? I just I just turned it off.
Here,
Now
let me- let
now
me-
I can't see anything back in the fort.
All I can see is that cliff and the river. I'm gonna refresh. I'm gonna see what happens if I refresh.
Yes.
How about now?
Oh, now I can see everything.
Oh, I can see through the door.
Yes, but we
It's
can
okay.
see through the door.
It's okay.
But we can imagine we don't.
It's not good. It's okay.
So there's a path that also leads back, right?
Okay.
Yes,
now I-
this keeps going. Yeah, where I drew that arrow and it goes.
Once I can see that I can't figure out what's that door is about, I'm gonna go to the path and look and see if there's any evidence of recent tracks.
Okay.
So step out of the way so the rest of them can take a look at that.
All right, you head over there and make a survival check. But wait, before you do it, let me set the. Okay. Now do it.
I'll spin an edge if I have to.
Yeah, you have to. That's a fail.
That's fine. I'll spin an edge.
Come.
Okay, could you let me scroll, please?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, really?
Can I see that she's struggling?
Yes.
And I
She
mean,
seems
it,
like-
it reads. It reads.
Can I-
Yes,
Yeah,
she's
I'm
just
gonna
very frustrated, and it's like I will say this: you are finding tracks because this is a pathway they take in there. The problem is you're trying to find the right tracks, and so you're just getting frustrated because you're trying to sift through these idiots, and they just mucked up this place, and it rained recently, and it's just winds somewhere out there. It's just too much.
Is there any trick I can do? Well, this is happening as they mentioned a mother of a Berserk.
Yes, you need to cryptozoology roll.
I was probably hunched down, and Lorna's going to go actually to her knees, and both daggers are still in her hands.
She's like white knuckling them too.
Yeah,
I'm
both
gonna
of them.
I'm gonna start trying to help her find what she's looking for. I have decent survival. It's not like my best quality, but it's okay.
The only deductions you can make are ones that you could just make on your
Hey,
own.
am I in? Is this considered the forest?
Yes, you are in the forest.
So I get something for that I didn't realize earlier.
A moment of zen.
Not quite.
Is it your favorite terrain?
Basically, that's kind of
Yes,
what it
you
is.
have terrain mastery. Yeah, where's
Yeah.
that? It should be in here somewhere.
Is it Wilderness Scout?
No. I think it just might just be a bonus. Hold on a sec. I can't. I'm like, there you are.
I saw it earlier and was like, oh, I should
There it
remember
is.
I have that. Which one is it?
You gain +2 on bonus on initiative checks, geography, perception, stealth, survival. So that would give you +2. And guess what? That's
So that's
what
a
you
16.
needed on that second roll. Yep.
I
So
will
you
totally
do
claim that
find-
Cattell probably saw her pan and just Cattell coming over and starting to at least try and assist, let her focus again. Enough.
She did like an Aragorn there. It was like, oh, and then suddenly went, 2 men wrestled here. Died. So suddenly things start shaping up as you start to like the things you know and that you've been taught start to click and make sense, and that there's fresher tracks here. There's a lot of tracks that are older, but you're like, it would have to be fresher just based. It hasn't even been a full day since you last saw Wynn, because you just would sleep and then you came back.
Yeah.
So you're in that kind of a time frame. Your roll, it's barely over it, but it's enough that you at least have a general direction of what you think is your best shot.
If they come out the other way, we would have seen them. Right?
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Cedric was on watch.
He doesn't sleep and he doesn't miss much.
And I was awake for the first half of it, or part of it.
Me too.
That's right. Cedric, what is this creature we're facing? I rolled a.
This is the bear mug.
In a
Is
language
a-
we all understand.
Is a
What was it called again?
Tentamort.
Tentamort, yeah.
Tentamort.
Your language is hard.
Your language is stupid. Why does it sound so smooth?
It's not actually my language.
It is a Tentamort, a creature not from this plane.
What do we need to know about it?
I don't know.
Why he's thinking about that.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Resistances.
I'm trying to remember what's. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the.
It's an
resistances
ambush predator. It
Yeah,
has a
it's-
stinger and a barbed hook.
were. Someone took
Someone
some
took
nice
notes.
meta notes.
I'm not kidding. I'm literally
even
called the
take notes anymore.
I am jokingly called the Marisha Ray of another group. So it's a 9-running joke at this point.
Okay.
They strike from hiding. They,
Let me just read it.
Yes. you read like 5 or 6 words and I'll say it. Yeah. No, you do Cedric. You do Cedric.
Tentamorts are eerie ambush predators, prefer to let prey come to them rather than.
You sound like a
seeking
Star
food
Wars character.
out. Shut it. And relying on their excellent senses to warn them of approaching meals.
Why would they be taking
Uses-
Wynn? Wynn's a small creature.
I
I have to go
imagine
get her.
We're going to go get her. I imagine that anything that's unordinary is,
Can
to most people's perspective, special enough to give their master.
There's another relevant piece here.
Now, is this mother thing, is there some kind of brood mother character? Is this like a bigger, scarier version of what we just fought there, Cedric?
expect it to be stronger, larger.
I don't care.
If there's anything that needs to be taken care of now, as
Did we find anything in there? What of the little girl?
Dodger can stay with her. She can't be left alone. And if we don't come back, he'll be able to take her to her parents.
I want the weather for the next 24 hours. I'm serious. Give me the weather for the next 24 hours.
I love it. You're a weather beacon. You're
Cedric's,
like a lightning rod.
Cedric's
Pretty
eyes
much.
go.
What's the weather? What's it going to be for the next 24 hours?
Right now, Mean Girls.
Cedric's eyes go.
I'm glad you know what I'm talking about. I didn't want to do it on screen.
I did it on screen, but you can't see it because
I'm
I'm
so
too
sorry.
low.
I'm so sorry, John.
It's okay. It only has to do with Win.
I know I'm listening, but
Cedric decides that this isn't the time to reveal this information.
no, get back over here.
Sorry.
You're
Cedric,
clearly not taking this seriously.
Come back.
She is freaking out.
Cedric's eyes go a bit wide, and he looks at Lorna and says,
It may want the husk.
The husk? What do you mean?
When Vandascar take and kill, they insert eggs into what they kill. The stronger the husk, the stronger the offspring.
So that's why it was rippling on the ground. Ah!
But that thing was alive. Was that what?
The big thing that we fought, and before we fought the tentacle thing, it started rippling. That's why I was attacking it.
Can it infect things when they're still living?
Yes,
Oh boy.
That's not good.
What about the little girl? Has she been infected?
I can
She seems
examine her.
Dodger! I'm like going.
Okay. we
Cedric
need
begins
to
drawing
figure-
his stock.
We need to figure out the
Ow.
little girl, and then we're going to go find Win. We're going to get her back.
It would be better to do so quickly.
Right?
And there's a slight chance of rain. It's gonna be cloudy. Slight chance of rain. As I'm going off towards Dodger, because I'm like, oh, this isn't good.
Can you look after the little girl? If I can track ahead.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Cedric because he's the one who also can treat things and knows stuff about this at this point. Or do you need me?
What?
Can you tend to the little girl? Can you heal her?
I might. But if she is infected. However, if she was infected by the one we killed, there should be no lasting effect.
Steve, I cannot turn off my destruction.
Destruction?
I got it. Never mind.
Starts destroying everything.
Lauren's gonna start. She's just pacing back and forth between like a few steps back towards the fort and then a few steps back towards the path that she knows that they need to go on.
Cedric.
Go! I will deal with the child.
I know we're hot to trot, but might there not be clues in the camp? You know, we could figure out who this master character is, maybe where they're going. You know, I think I saw some kind of office upstairs. I don't think anyone's checked it out.
There's also the room that's locked.
Right. There may be clues as to, you know, where they're going. Maybe more about this brood mother.
Is there anything
Time.
nearby? Do we know? Is there anything close by?
No, none of you have even been this.
I do not know this
I
land.
know. Amanda knows that. Lorna is still trying to figure out.
I must see the child. Time is of the essence.
I'm already.
If the wind is killed, it will be unknown.
Then let's do it fast.
Cedric sets off towards the child, still covered in rancid shit.
Maybe jump in the river. No, okay.
He reeks too.
While he does that, let's go look for clues, keep you busy, and then if we're armed with any better information, it will help us help her.
Belmy, can you get this door open? I know you can do some pretty large things. And as she's walking back, she's going to point at the door that she cleared out.
I can try. Is it locked?
Yes.
Well, there's not much more I could do.
It's like stone doors.
It does. But
You
it
took
doesn't.
off.
It
I
doesn't
was
do-
going to get to Dodger and the girl if you guys are up there.
This is down. This is
I'm,
down.
I'm
there.
staring
Yeah.
at that stone door that was there.
Oh,
Oopsie.
I left. I would have offered to pick it if it was locked for that.
All right, give it a go.
Okay. That would be devices, correct?
That's correct.
Hey.
And she gets in there and she's like, "Oh, it's an archaic mechanism." And she kind of fidgets with it, and there's a click, and they kind of lean in. Now it's just pure muscle to push them.
I'll help.
Yeah,
Right,
same.
see what you get, and you shove it in, and it looks like it's a tomb, a small tomb. There's sarcophagi lining each side of the hall. There's two on each side with one more ornate one at the far end.
This
On the
is
walls,
probably-
it looks like faded paintings and such that of like great battles and something like telling the tales of whoever was buried here.
This is probably abandoned after it fell. Some lord. I don't know if we're going to find anything in here.
You don't have to make a roll to tell. There is completely undisturbed ground here.
The main sarcophagi, that the big,
The one
The
on the
big
far
one.
side. Mm-hmm.
is it where it's like stone on top, or is there any items
so-
that are noticeably marked with some kind of symbol or symbology?
All right, if you go in, because it's from the doorway, you can't tell anything. It just looks like a sarcophagi in there. But if you head in,
Yeah, I don't have the
would've
map
headed
right
in
now.
As soon as I got
it's all right. It's a
locked
small
and the
room.
doors opened.
All right, so you trot in, and it looks like just time and decay and such. Some of the ones to the sides have broken and collapsed in and such from either like settling or maybe from earthquake in the past, what have you. But what was in them is kind of, you see like bones and stuff that have like spilled out onto the floor. As you get to the center one, you see that it is made of much finer stone. It's got some unknown language kind of scribed along the edges of it, and then there's a relief carved into it of very similar armored clad figure with cloak and a hood pulled over, except where the other ones are all clean shaven. This one has a beard, but is also holding a sword. But this sword is a real sword. That's
Do I recognize any of the marking languages?
Are you in there? I thought you took off.
I said I opened it up, and if they opened the doors, I would have gone in to check.
I thought you were going to go up into Dodger. I did too.
No,
Sorry.
I
thought
figured
you were
this is.
like,
I figured this is happening before all that other stuff happening because I stepped away when this because I'm like I saw.
I imagine you open it and go, ta-da!
Sorry.
Bye.
Open. Later.
That's what I thought.
You forget the curious one.
Yeah.
No, I knew she was in there.
And I want to look at the sword and see, is it...
I just gotta scan these.
I'd like to take a look at the sword also.
So you see, it is in Aquan.
Okay.
So it's a water-based language. The sword itself it looks like it's got shells and stuff kind of like carved into this. Looks like a shiny hand because it's covered in like dust and debris and webs and stuff. But it still looks to have some sort of a shine up beneath all of that because you can still see it kind of peeking out. But it definitely has like a quiet, like more of like aquatic type themes built into it.
Do the whole, like, blow off the dust.
Okay, kind of blows away, and it's still very, very shiny.
Did I
not
recognize
wrong.
any of the language
This-
stuff? You kind of
This
just...
thing should be rotted.
And the sword part of it actually had the metal has like a blue hue to it.
Being surrounded by this sort of thing, would I recognize any importance to it or what it is specifically?
I mean, it's definitely, this is clearly, especially the painting like right directly behind it, seems to be of this. Putting two together, it seems like these were possibly like knights of some sort, with seems to have been from more like the waterlands type area, so something like Vandascar related. Although that doesn't necessarily mean specifically from there, but definitely like an ocean themes built into it. Where they had them fighting. In some cases, it was other humanoids. In other cases, it was like fierce reptilian creatures and such. And it's like lots of battles that they had. It seems like this was a company of warriors and such, and this must have been the leader of them. Carved into the rock, it's very ancient Aquan language, and that's not your strong suit. Spoken is your best, but you can read it. It's basically here lies this individual, name to be determined in a second. May Akari bless him and his people, and should he be needed again, to rise and
May who bless
protect
him?
the land. Akari.
Is that what I'm telling them?
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
you're telling them.
I didn't know if anyone else could...
No, I assume you
that's
were reading
you.
it out loud.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
If
It's
not,
kind of you
that's
going.
fine.
It's kind of you doing like the here lies. Okay, that's a weird word, because you're trying to also tether back to like what that word would mean in normal usage, because
Okay,
how
okay.
it's referenced is not the best. And, I'll get you a name here in just a second.
Dun, dun, dun.
I know.
Sorry, I had to get it open, and I was like, for some reason, it always takes longer when you really need it. Awald Garen.
Awald?
Awald Garen.
Okay.
EWALD space.
Is it
G-E-
EW?
Yeah, EWALD space GERIN.
Would I have ever heard of this person being
Yeah, same
referenced?
question.
You guys don't have history. Nobody studies history.
I thought I did
Well,
have
I
history.
figured that based off of being trained in a military environment, that there would be at least some stories.
Okay, well, Lauren definitely doesn't have history, so.
Did this guy by any chance come from a desert region?
No.
The shell sword?
right.
Dells?
Sand Sea.
Yeah.
That's right. I don't know if he can't see really anything he could draw from.
Wait, what type of
Your
sword is it?
knowledge is more in like tactics and like direct application of military strategies and
Well,
such
is she
versus
talking about like, like I heard the great story of
Right.
that
Like,
type
I am
stuff.
trained
I'd
in
say
research.
you can
In
it's-
songs or...
All right, it'll be tough, but you know what? There's always a time. There's always a chance. Go ahead and do. But you're drawing on
Come on,
just like
nat
pure
20 it.
acumen.
Nat 20 it.
Yeah, just nat
We
20
need
it.
it.
Call it
We
a day.
need
wait, who is doing this and what is what
You are.
You are.
What am
You're
I
doing
what
it.
am I rolling?
Acumen. You're doing an acumen check.
Where the freak is my acumen?
It's with all your other checks.
In aptitudes, probably near the top, I'm assuming.
Actions.
Under action.
Oh,
Towards
I have
top.
acumen.
Acumen is...
Mary, you made that intuition check earlier. It's that same spot.
Oh, the check where it's might
On action,
Top
martial.
Top of the screen, left-hand
I
side.
see.
bonus.
I keep looking for the actual thing and not the. I didn't even see it roll. I was too busy looking at my character sheet.
And you have a -4 for some reason. I don't know
Oh,
why.
that's the confirmation I was talking about. So if it's positive, it means
Oh,
it's like
okay.
super, super success. So that just means you
Oh my
unlock like
gosh.
another level of hell or something. I don't know what. Yeah, you do. You've heard. Yes.
You know
In
what?
fact-
I bet that Jethro really admired this guy, and I heard too many stories about him.
Yeah.
Wow.
So much. I love this game. The weirdest crud ever happened.
It's like, yeah, I happen to actually know something about this. Voice in
Which
the ear
means
that's
I'll
telling me that I
know.
don't.
Which means I'll know all about his sword too.
That's probably all you know about. You only know about a sword. You don't know about
Probably
him
the
at all.
only part I was paying attention
It's
to.
actually more like the company, like this group of people, you know. So they actually they traveled around the lands in like pre-ancient, like long age, like ages and ages ago, and so it is said. Although it's up for debate, like some of the cities that exist, especially in more towards the water area, were basically the monsters of the land were pushed back by this group, and they're allowed to settle into these lands. Some say they even went even into like near Anemos and things like that, but that's garbage. Everybody dismisses that because they take care of their own. That's their lands. But the sword itself there's not much like on what it is other than you could draw. It's like that was his sword that he used, and so he was buried with it, and it's just there, just as it guarded him in life, it guards him in death. Does it have magic powers? You don't know. Depends which story you listen to.
What level do I have to be to sit down with a weapon and be able to?
You can't do that in this. That's only a 5th edition thing.
Well, no, not.
You don't have
not,
to attune to stuff.
I don't
Okay.
mean attune. I don't mean attunement.
Okay.
I mean as someone who summons weapons. At what point am
it's
I
a long
able
sword.
to?
You actually, well, I don't know if you know how to use a long sword.
I should. I would feel like swords would be the basic thing that she would have started out with until they figured out what she actually liked using.
Yeah, I think that too. That's why I'm checking because I'm pretty sure that's what you had. Nope. Spears and pole arms.
But I thought we had this discussion where we decided story-wise it made sense.
No, but I only had so many points. I couldn't buy everything that you wanted. You wanted lots of stuff.
I mean, I
Does
want
she
the
get another
world.
weapon
I
at
want
the
the
next
world.
level?
Yeah. You could pick it up soon enough.
Yeah.
Right, but I won't be able to.
But you
Could I
will
s-
never be able to summon this sword. You can summon a long sword, but not this one. I mean,
Unless
it might
I-
look like it or something, but it won't
Well,
be
no,
this sword.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just.
The sword seems awfully.
But yeah, if you study it,
Good
yeah, I
quality.
mean, it's something you could pick up. It's not, you're not, I mean, you know weapons. It'll take you a little bit to get the feel for it.
I feel like she already has the feel for it. She's just not able to summon it yet.
Yeah, so
makes
it's like, it's the difference between like I've practiced with it versus I've trained heavily and I am, to where like I'm a fighter and that's what I use all the time. You like, it's like, yeah, I mean, I've swung them, but why would you
you're
want to
not
swing a
Heron
sword?
Blade.
Look at this really awesome
Will of
thing I
Time
can
fans, you'll
summon.
get it. Heron Blade. She's not a Heron Blade user yet for the sword,
Yeah.
okay? She is for the spear.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
You're a blade master. Like, you have a Heron marked blade. It's a really cool thing.
What is that from? Heron Mark Blade.
It's weird. Will of Time.
That's what that was.
Do you want to take it?
I'm tempted, but I'm also not keen on stealing from the dead. And Jethro really liked this guy, and I feel like he'd be probably really upset if I stole from him.
From the murals on the wall, these men, these people, they fought to save people. Isn't that sort of what you're about to do? It seems to me if I fall, I'd rather my bow and my sword be used to defend people than lie in a dusty tomb.
I feel like I'd need his permission. Not really sure how to get that from a dead man.
The man's bones. He's dead. He's gone. And just take the sword. It's not doing him any good.
If only Dodger was here. He would be like, okay.
Dodger would already have it in his bag.
He's like, I know.
Looking at the
Late
bottom.
now.
I'm gonna just reach up and touch it.
Feels cool to the touch.
Where
Like,
where is it listed what our
Cooler
weaponry
than
is?
cooler than it maybe should.
Where is it
Oh,
listed what,
cool.
what weapons we can use? I'm sorry.
Under your proficiencies. Which should be under abilities, bottom rightish area.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Is there anything
Is it-
else as they're doing that? I'm looking around of interest that piques my interest, or do I roll perception?
Anything else that piques your interest?
Yeah, just like look around, like anything where I'm like going, oh, this could open or secrety stuff.
Of that case, then just that's perception check.
Okay. Oh shoot. Okay.
Does the sword give it off from where it's being held?
Does the sword? I'm sorry, I was getting her set up for that roll.
Does
What was-
does the sword give from where it's being held? Like does
No, it's like the hands are around you, so you'd have to break off the stone to get it out.
Did I roll? Oh,
How
that's
worn
right.
is the stone?
You gotta be freaking kidding.
Did I get like a 20?
me.
Oh yes!
As she kind of walks along, it's just like a boom, boom, and the whole wall slides open.
So our resident Dodger must be listening in because he just posted what Dodger would be doing right now.
He's done with his class.
He's got it like conveniently disguised as something else, but it's like basically a sword shaped like that. What? I don't know what you're talking about.
He's up with a little girl.
What did Lexi find?
What did I find?
Dust motes?
No, it's a hallway.
Fireworks.
Hallway.
Dark, dusty hall.
Damn it! I need Dodger's head.
What?
What?
what did you find?
There's a hall.
Well, you see her as she leans like right as you're facing in towards the tomb, to the back there, to the far right walls where she was kind of messing around. She's found a secret opening.
Are we taking the sword or not?
I want to, but I'm having a moral conflict.
How worn is the stone that holds the sword? I know the sword is pristine, but the hands.
Relatively, with minimal work, you could get it out.
I'm gonna take my short sword and I'm going to pry it inside and pop it so it comes loose.
Alright, so it is loose.
And then I'm going to draw back out my other dagger and I'm going to hold it out to Cattell. We don't bury weapons. They're tools, wielded by the people. And I'll show her the symbol that's on the dagger. And it's, oh shoot, what did we decide on? We changed it, didn't we?
There's a symbol of something.
Yeah, I think it's a closed fist is what it originally was. Did that change or is that the same?
No, I think it's on that track. It was on that track. I think there was something else with it, but
we can talk about it later.
yeah.
But I'll hold it
There's
up
a
where
fist.
only
I know that. There is a
Yeah.
fist. It's just other stuff.
where only she can see in that moment, and then I will pick up the sword and hold it out to her.
And Cattell gets exactly what she's saying, so she'll take the sword.
Yeah,
And then I'm going to light up
Cool
a ball
to
of
touch.
something of whatever stone is left in my hand and walk over to Lexi and set it in Lexi's hand.
She's got Dodger in a headlock.
And I'm gonna look at No, I'm gonna look at both of them. We have an hour.
Well, Dodgers is up with the girl. It's just
Yeah,
me.
Dodger's up with the girl.
Yeah,
and
Cedric.
Elmi
He's-
is down
he's
here
up
with
the
us
girl.
as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Cedric is
Um,
also up there.
Let's go check it out really quick. Just,
I want to be gone in an hour, please.
yes, I'll check it
Yeah.
really quick.
Yeah. I'm curious as to what we might find there.
Lexi, you said there is rain coming.
There is a chance we're going to get some rain today.
I will lose the tracks
I know.
if we don't move.
Get everyone together. Let me check this out. What are we going to do with the girl?
Dodger, can you take her back?
I'm up there hacking her to bits.
Oh my gosh, I would
She's in no
myself.
more pain.
I'm gonna go. You two, you three, figure out what's in here. I'm running if you need help. I'm gonna go see if I can help Cedric. Make sure that she's all right.
So we're gonna go in.
I'm already.
Do we have light?
I gave.
She gave me a
I gave
light
her.
stone.
I lit up a
stone
glow
for her.
stone and gave it
Okay.
to her.
Cool.
And I'm gonna go up to Cedric to offer help.
All right, Cedric.
Yep.
What you doing?
Well, after he told them to go, he just left and went back up to find the girl, who's currently being held by Dodger.
Yeah, he's taking
When you get up there, she's sitting on a bed in this little office that was up there that you guys just hadn't gotten into, and he's sitting in a chair. Seems like she's kind of calmed down a little bit. Whatever he's talking to her about, he's got a way with kids
Well, he's still
course he
kind of a
does.
kid himself.
because he's still
so-
kind of a kid, exactly. So he relates to him well. So yeah, so he's seems to be talking, typical Dodger form and telling jokes and.
Okay. Then
And he
Cedric
sees
is,
you, and he kind of, what do you want?
I need to examine the child.
At this point, the kid's he's like, it's all right there. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. You can trust him. And then he kind of gets up and he kind of walks towards to you with his back to the girl. And it's like, you might want to. You're covered in some gore there.
No time.
And you smell really bad. I think my lunch coming up right now.
I approach the child.
Keep a distance.
So you guys know that approach the child, or casually approach the child meme? I'll send it to you later. I approach the child, and I look down at it, and I
down at it.
I
Cedric.
I mean, that makes sense for Cedric.
I don't like that. That's so
It reads. It definitely reads. Lorna's gonna be walking back and here screaming. This poor thing is like totally terrified.
So the whole time you're like doing your thing, Dodger's like, I know he smells really bad, and he looks like death warmed over, but trust me, he's just making sure you're okay.
I am going to.
I wish I could do his voice better.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
Bad. That's not bad.
I stare into the child with fell sense.
So then your eyes start glowing. There's
And I'll do an 18 or however long it takes second hold to really just like woof woof woof.
She appears to be clean. She has not been tainted by the fell.
Cedric nods and looks down at the child. And looks over at Dodger.
She is clean.
Yeah, I just wish you were.
Cedric looks at him.
We must leave.
Well, go jump in the river while you're leaving.
No time.
Oh man, we're gonna have to stay upwind of you.
Come.
He turns and starts heading back down at a brisk pace.
I'm watching her go.
Leave the child.
Are you off your walker?
He's just
Am
walking.
I
away.
there yet? Am I there to hear leave the child?
No, I mean he left a while back, and you did that whole thing, so yeah, you kind of missed a lot of that. You pass him by, much later as he's coming. Where were you heading?
I'm sorry.
Where I
Connor
thought
got
we were.
banned in chat
What? How?
What?
because he spammed the chat too much.
Oh, he was doing symbols.
I just unbanned him.
Who the heck are you, my evil twin? And it was like, stop spanning symbols.
How's that? Oh, man. I need to probably just turn off the night bots thingy.
No, it's useful 90% of the time. It was just one. I glanced at it and went, what?
We don't need two dodgers here.
Okay, only they won.
Cedric was heading towards where they were originally, and he thought that they were all be.
So as you're heading there, you pass Lorna.
Is the girl all right?
The child is clean.
The others, we found a tomb. There was a sword in a hallway. They're checking it out. Was there anything else in that room?
Which room?
Whatever office Bellamy was referencing.
I do not know.
Well, you were in it.
Do I? What? I
It was
was.
where the
girl
child
sitting on the
was.
bed. That's where the girl was.
I did not examine it.
Okay, Dodger, you can spam symbols now.
Yay! I'm so excited.
I'll go talk to Dodger and see if anything's in there. We need to go in the next hour or so, if sooner. Lexi said there's rain coming. Maybe. I can't track in the rain as well.
You must hurry.
He heads down the stairs. Tuk, tuk, tuk.
And I'll head back up to the room to figure out what Dodger's going to do / look in the room to see if there's a map or anything useful.
All right. Down in the hall, it's not a terribly long hall before you come to a dead end.
Go press on that wall up there.
I do the same thing of what I did to that other wall.
Perception.
Again, even
Everybody
though I
can
knew how
roll.
the other wall did. Damn it. I gotta open up my character sheet again.
Who's rolling perception? Is that
Whoever's looking.
For what? I don't know where we are.
In the hallway. It's like I'm searching the hallway because
So it was an
just a
opening. It
hall.
went down. It was just there was no ornamentation on it. It was just a straight regular.
I will
Hall.
roll perception to help.
And so when they came to dead end, everybody started kind of looking around and checking on things and.
What did I roll? It won't tell me.
I know.
I hate your perception. God, your perception's ridiculous. You didn't beat
Mine's
Lexi.
pretty darn good too.
You didn't beat Lexi, but geez, you rolled a 4.
I rolled a 4.
Yeah, you rolled a
Where-
4.
It doesn't tell me.
It showed up on the screen when you rolled it.
No,
I didn't see anything.
we don't see it.
Oh.
It just says perception. Oh, yours said nothing at all. Mine just said perception check.
Right, she sees perception check too on hers, but
Oh,
you don't see
okay,
her
gotcha.
perception check. All right, so both Cattell and Lexi are at the end of the hall, kind of searching around and like checking on things. Bellamy, you're somehow outside looking for an opening because you rolled a 1. So I think I found an opening.
Wait, there's a crack here in the wall. Well, I just need to pull it apart.
Bless.
Coming around the other way. But you both kind of like start feeling like, wait a minute, you're starting to feel a pattern there, and where some stones are loose, and you manage to actually open up another secret passage that opens up into the room that had all the beds and the chests in it.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Well,
that
that's
sucks.
actually a lot less interesting than I thought it would be,
Yeah,
but it
that's-
saves
Yeah.
us time.
Wah, wah, wah.
Explanation is because remember how the doors were blocked, and they built this place, locked it, and that's how the builders got out, and then they made them secret so you could get back in.
Since we're back
So-
in the castle, can I look for anything that would potentially help us in our pursuit of Win? Since these
Yeah.
guys have like their chests and stuff.
I will pull it back up. Oh, there's that glow. I'll pull it back up so you can just go into the chest.
Although that only lasts for 1 minute, so you guys are probably losing it at this point.
Yeah.
But
And I
So-
think Belmy's just going to tool around and look inside this chamber a bit more.
You hear him yell out, "Hey, did you know that there's a secret passage here?" Just found
I just
it.
can't get in.
All right.
anything
So
to help us
Oh.
find Win?
No, Dodger. No, it's bad. It's
Hashtag
bad news
win.
bears. Oh, it's not great. It's not great, my friend.
Okay, wait, all the chests
I will
have been gone through.
I will explain later.
Because Dodger, he looted this room, and I looted the other room.
no, he did. He was looking for Win.
Oh, I thought he was
Sure.
like going through the chest because you said not this.
He was. All right. So here's what we got. I will put everything
Loot.
into this one chest, and then you all can go crazy with it.
What chest?
Cedric's
I'm gonna pop it up
we
here.
gotta
Give me a
go. Y'all are.
Well, this should have already been like collected. So
Some of the
Right.
stuff, some of the stuff Dodger was able to get a hold of.
yeah, because
In
he
advance.
came back with the bag of all the stuff on it.
Or as everybody was going looking for Win earlier and going through things and what have you. This is stuff that was, thrown on the floor and whatnot.
Yeah, I thought we already looted and that Dodger had it all.
That is,
I was looking for stuff that might help us find Win.
that would be,
Or any information on the creature.
you're going to get that up in the office.
I got you guys. I hope. My rolling's been a little
She
iffy
rolls
here
a
and
one
there.
and she rolls a one, just burns the room down.
Oh, jeez.
I would not do that. There's a small
I'm
child.
joking. Of course you wouldn't do that. The only we'll figure it out through the ashes.
What are we waiting for?
Getting your loot pile together.
He's giving us loot. We wants the loot.
Yeah, we need to make up for all the money we spent.
Yep.
We are broke.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you should now see. Call everybody the owner. All right, there should be a chest now in the player area.
In the what area?
Just.
The little player area, you should see a chest thing in there now.
It's under actors.
Oh yeah, under actors. Sorry. And that's everything
Oh.
you found.
Under
Unknown
We found a
liquid.
backpack. We found 324 bits, 254 cogs, 188
I don't
guild,
know
a
what
hand
we're
axe,
looking
a
at.
rope, traveler's
It's
clothes,
character sheet. It's in that area.
Oh, it's over in this.
unknown liquid,
Unknown liquid.
That's exciting. Okay.
water skin, whetstone. The unknown liquid gives off a faint aura.
Yeah, you can feel it.
All
Yeah,
right,
it feels
pull back the battle map.
magical.
Feels magical.
All right.
Cedric will probably know what it is.
Or he'll drink it.
My,
Give it to
It's
Cedric.
poison.
He'll drink anything.
So this is what
That's.
we got. All
I mean, you're not wrong.
John.
Okay, so
And
we
I'm
got
searching.
money.
I'm in the office.
All right, so
Yeah.
up in the office, you find some scrawled. Oh, hold on, let me see what. Well, yeah, you got Terrence, so you can read it. There's basically there's a ledger of slaves that they've taken and who they've sold them to, and such. None of the names it's very clear like aliases, although somebody called Duckface and things like that. It's probably not their real name. So some references to whoever the people who are buying slaves and such. And so there's all the transactions out there. Seems like they've been in this area, maybe just based on dates and such, about 5 cycles. So enough to kind of where they've established like their little waypoints, camps, and things like that, and they were clearly like expanding further and further out to not draw attention to their main place. They do have a benefactor that's referenced, but no name is ever provided. So there's somebody who's funding them, and they're giving a cut to, but you don't know who that individual is. So they make no reference to them outside of just the benefactor.
Because if it's Fisk, I would have just died. Sorry.
I mean, who knows?
I know.
Then there is a start fairly recently references to the Great One and its spawn, and blessed with a gift. It's kept downstairs. And that they vaguely reference to they just call it the Magic Glen.
Magic Glen, Glen.
Mm-hmm. And this where this thing is at.
That's where the blessed Great One is.
Yeah.
The Magic Glen.
Clearly, the writer's words
Hmm.
of no way to describe it other than some magic glen.
Okay. Is there a map or anything?
No.
No maps.
No map.
Damn it.
Oh, look at Dodger. We have to go. We don't have time to take her back to her parents.
What do you mean? We can't leave her here. We
very
can't
well
take her with us.
If some of you want to take her back, that's fine. But I have to press ahead. I can't leave Wynn. Cedric seems scared, which is terrifying for Cedric.
I feel deep in my heart that I should be taking her back. Something in me drives me, compels me.
Sorry.
Feel that I'll catch up with you at my first opportunity.
Wow, you're so eloquent all of a sudden.
That's what I do. I do it when I need to. I could turn on the charm.
Probably drop off that the stuff while he's at it too.
We can also meet you back. We can meet you at the next.
Yeah, he can bring
The
back
city.
the wagon.
Take the wagon to the
See,
the
she
wagon?
wants Wynn back too. She's screaming at me.
Yeah, because he could take the wagon to Terravale, which that's where it needs
finish
to go.
the job.
He was with me when we were doing the job stuff, so he knows what to do.
Yeah.
So
I could take
Give
care
us-
of all that.
Give us a day or so, and if not, take it on to Terravale. Take the family with you. At least then they'll be safe.
Of course I will.
We'll find you there.
I'll find you.
Likely. Well, at least you're out of the forest. You didn't seem to like it much anyway.
I don't think it liked me so much.
They can be a little
Hair and
testy.
all.
Hi. Are you all right? I'm gonna look at the little girl. I mean, I was the one that like snatched her and was holding her for a minute.
She was doing well. Cedric freaked her out, but now she seems to be calm again. So she's okay, and she's very happy that she gets to go to her parents.
I'm gonna kneel down for her. The little green friend that you met. She's my friend too. Was she hurt, or did they just capture her?
They put something on her neck, and she screamed.
Could I know what they would have used?
She describes it as like a collar of sorts, probably cold iron.
That's what
Yeah.
I was like,
Amanda knows. I'm not
Yeah,
sure
like
if Lorna.
iron.
Like that's what I was trying to figure out. If Lorna would know.
Something of just contact would cause her to feel pain. That would be it.
All right.
It would also keep her where she couldn't use any of her abilities.
Dodger here's going to keep you safe and get you back to your parents. You're going to be all right. I'll bring her back.
and I go by Dodger. I'm like, he's a good guy, and I give him a squeeze. Like, you be careful.
When did you get in here? No, I'm just
We're
kidding.
all there now. That's the thing.
I thought everybody was like going through boxes and
I
stuff.
know, but
She
I
was-
thought we all ended up in the same spot.
No,
Lorna's
I
been
never
there
went
for
with
a
you.
lot longer. She didn't
Lexi
go with
probably-
you.
I didn't go
Yeah.
with you guys down through the hallway. I gave you
mean,
the
I figured
stone.
once
and
we
I
got
walked
up,
away.
we were going
It's
up to
fine.
see you guys.
I
It's
see
cute.
Lexi having found her way there.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I thought I was there.
No, I'm just kidding.
You are there.
That's
I
fine.
am
That's
there.
fine. You're there. You looked in the box and went, nothing interesting that's going to potentially kill me.
I can just
I'm
see
going to walk
them
away.
finally opening up that secret door. It's like, this is it. Touch two. What the?
Oh, man.
This is a bedroom.
Yeah. I was very disappointed.
I think we
Very.
all were. But it makes sense.
Hey, we got
After that
loot, guys.
awesome roll,
We got
We
loot.
did.
Yes,
We
we
got
did get
loot.
loot. So I can't, and we got money. So,
Thank God.
yeah.
And Catel's gonna call. Are we ready to go? I haven't found anything useful.
Did you find anything at all?
Not to find when.
All right. Dodger, rest up before you go. You're probably safe here. Just barricade the door. And I'll kind of pat his shoulder, like really awkward, incredibly awkwardly, and then just decide to give him a hug.
Aw.
And
Look me, I'm like,
and then I'll head outside, and I'm gonna walk right past everybody, and I'm heading towards the where I found the tracks originally.
Cedric is up there already.
When I
Oh,
get to
sorry.
Cedric, I will tell Cedric about the magic blend comment, because maybe he'll know how to sense something along those lines. Or anyway, who's listening.
The water skin that's in that was what we found. I give it to Dodger so that he has an extra water skin for the little girl, because everyone else already has a water skin.
Okay. I'm taking it.
And he had a backpack and all that stuff that.
Yeah, he had it.
Yeah,
You know,
he's
it's like,
got his
'cause
bag
I
that he's
pretty much
always
outfitted
stuffing
everyone
things
as
in.
best as I could, so I was like, and then does he still have money on him?
Dodger, do you still have money? He's in chat.
Got a
He is
Ouija
in
board
chat.
right now.
He's got
Because if not, I was like, I'd make
he's
sure.
got some money, and he's still got that ruby he got from.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
been.
okay,
he's
I'm just
been
making sure that
hip-hop.
Yeah,
he will
he's
have
good.
money when he gets there. Type.
Well, he's
He
been
has
picking you
money,
guys'
not a
pockets
lot.
the whole
It's
time
He
he's
said
been
not a
Dodger. I
lot.
gotta take care of Dodger.
He said he has money, not a lot.
Yeah.
Give him
Okay.
like 2 guild and be gone.
Yeah, we'll give him a couple.
Well, y'all two deal. Be gone with you.
Go.
We'll give him some guild. Yeah.
All right,
sure
I
he's
gave him
covered.
some guild.
Thank
Okay.
you. Okay.
I'm going after Lorna.
Okay.
Belmy's still looking around the chamber, so I hope someone gets him.
Like,
So he's still down there?
Hey,
Well, we're going down
guys,
that
I
way.
think
We'll be
I
like,
found
Belmy,
another
come
crack
on.
back in there. Guys.
Guys, hello.
yeah,
it-
Catel's pretty adamant about keeping tabs on everybody. So if she notices he's not with the party, she'll go grab him.
It's like herding cats.
Like herding cattle.
Just kind of like coming out, like, where'd everybody go?
Well, guess I'm sticking with Dodger.
No, I mean, Qadan would actually be used to like always having an eye out, especially with her perception. She'd always keep an eye out. She is used to hurting things.
Wow,
and-
she's hurting us.
Well, and he wasn't making a secret of where. I mean, it was like he was sneaking in. He was pretty much like just I'm checking
We
it
sound
out.
like toddlers.
So you know where he was.
Sometimes she
Lexi, no.
are.
Lexi, no, Lorna.
Hey, Lorna doesn't generally
mostly
head off
Lexi.
on her own. It is not her MO.
Cedric, that's not how you deal with other kids.
That is true. Play nice.
Okay.
No Belmy. We keep the sand in the sandbox. No.
Quit blasting
I
things.
know. I want a
Yeah.
comic.
Plastic thing.
I want a comic now of all of the characters just as
me
little
throw sand
kids.
at you.
At a-
the little chibis of everything.
Awesome.
okay, maybe when I need a break from stuff, I'll do something.
Dodger just said Lexi and Dodger are the ones who wander.
Yes, I know.
So true. All right, I'm already starting to track the tracks. Once everybody
Yeah,
gets there,
we're-
I know what path we're taking.
All right. So getting back on the where you had found the tracks before, you start heading off in that direction, and that's where we'll conclude.
Oh man.
Hashtag save win.
I swear if Wynn gets eaten by this tentacle monster, I am not okay.
Oh, I'm not gonna
Not
do that one. That one's all messed up.
Not eaten, just
I will stick with eaten
Incubate
because
it.
it's better than the other alternative, okay?
you ever watch
Shush.
Slither?
No
No.
desire. I saw the commercial for that, or the trailer.
Ever watch
No.
Alien?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
It gave me nightmares. I knew the biology of how babies come into the world, and I was still utterly terrified that at some point my friend was going to have this creature burst out of her. Logically, I knew it wasn't going to happen, but my mind, when I dream, and it's very vivid imagination.
Dreams, yeah, they go there.
All right. Well, let's wrap this up. I do have some sadder news.
Oh,
We will not be
yeah.
playing next week.
No playing
Oh.
next week. I've got a
Um,
family emergency that I gotta go and take care
Oh, no.
of my mama. So that's where I will be next week.
No Ætherealms on Monday night.
On Monday night, correct.
But we'll be back the next week. I'm back by then. So
So on Monday we will miss, and then we'll be back at it. And when we do get back at it, we will be on the search for Win.
Hashtag save win. Let's just start trending.
But that means, while Ætherealms will not be going on, what will be going on at Lakeside Legendz?
We have the Misfits Friday night, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We've got only a couple more, and then we're wrapping up the whole shebang. So come join us
So
for
crazy.
our conclusion.
Who's going to survive Strahd?
And we potentially have other one-shot shows coming out.
Oh yeah, we're planning some one-shot stuff. So
Yeah, we're
hopefully
working
we'll
on
have
it.
something ready for Halloween and future holiday stuff. So keep a lookout. Follow our social media. That's where we will keep you up to date on those special events.
Please join our Discord. That's also where you can find out information and interact with us and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We be nerdy.
We be
That's where I tell all the secrets of what's going to happen too. They don't ever go look, but yeah. It's in code though, so you have to be real careful.
Nothing blows up at like noon, and I'm in the middle of work and
I'm
teaching
still
coding at that
sleeping.
point.
I miss
And I'm
all
like,
the chats.
I don't know what's
wake up
happening.
until after.
And then there's just this giant string of usually memes. And then Laura starts posting all the memes of Lord of the Rings, and that's
Yeah.
about when I
when the
catch
meme
up.
wars start, yeah, that's fun. All right, so that's going on then. Thank you, all of you, for giving a go at trying to save Win and killing off the beast. Thank you for those who
She's so
stopped
depressed.
by. Oh wow!
Oh.
Baby.
We're gonna say Gwen.
Kitty.
It's like, makes me sad.
Oh, baby kitty.
But until next time, we'll see you all again down by the lakeside. Good night.